It's a demon, a fiend, or a Yugoloth.
A what?
Oh,
Yugo. It's like a government, right? Equally evil.
Uvula? What? Uvula?
I don't want to be like, well, actually, because like you basically said 3 times the same thing. Because a demon is a fiend and Yugoloths are a fiend. So, but no, it's not a Yugoloth. And it is, but it is indeed a demon and it's a fiend. It's a devil.
Oh.
No, well, that's the thing. Is it a devil or a demon? Because those are two
Oh,
distinct
okay.
groups of fiends.
Got it. Devil.
Yes, they are.
Oh, that's good.
Devil. Oh.
Because
Good,
otherwise
good,
we would
good.
have been in big trouble.
Why?
Yeah.
It didn't turn out to be a problem, so I will not mention it.
That's a surprise for later.
Lest you give the
Oh, I
DM
wanna
ideas.
know!
Maybe after combat.
Tim needs to message me.
That's a
I
surprise.
feel like
Message
that
me the
thing-
secret D&D knowledge.
I feel like that guy hasn't fully stepped through the portal, so we need to close that shit as soon as possible.
Yeah, is he
Yeah, no,
definitely
he's
here?
still
Like,
in the portal.
He's coming through.
He's,
Yeah.
He's coming through.
Well, not
Oh,
anymore,
man.
because right now he's, probably gonna be
I like that-
preoccupied.
I like that his token also looks like he's coming through. He's like,
Yeah. Honestly, like it
gonna
looks kind
step
of like a.
through.
Hold on, coming through!
Okay. So wait, review. Rivers and Ryan's. Oh, they're both our names. Cute. They are not activated, right?
And a Tully.
Neither is Tully.
And that bullies.
And neither
Yeah,
is
the
a
ones where-
Tully's? Okay.
Correct.
He rolled an
But
18
El-
on something
but
he needed a
El-
24.
This boy, he activated his over here. Eldritch, whatever his name is. Eldrick. We should call him Rick. Then they could all have our names.
Ooh.
Okay,
River,
silent,
Navarro,
silent,
you-
silent time now.
Rick.
Nabarlan, you inspired me.
I did.
I quickly typed something in the ChatGPT. I was like, hey, give me a really inspirational post for X about how D&D is more than a game.
No.
No. Please
give you
No,
stop.
I
something you're like-
don't. It can't
helps.
be.
Dungeons and Dragons isn't just a game. It's therapy disguised as dragons.
Oh,
It's the
this guy
table where
says
Shy-
dragons.
I can respect that.
Tim, leave. No, Christian, leave.
It's the table where shy kids become brave knights, where the quiet ones speak with fire, and where the broken find healing in shared laughter and epic quests. It's where you find family, not just a party. Dice roll. Stories unfold. Lives change. Hashtag whole bunch of crap.
If I hear you
What's
using,
the hashtags?
if I
Read
hear,
the hashtags.
shut up. If I hear you using any of those taglines at TwitchCon, I'ma slap you.
What are the hashtags?
Hashtag D&D, hashtag TTRPG, hashtag more than a game.
Hashtag more than a game. Hashtag
yeah.
more than a game, baby.
God. And I always love like the follow-up questions that ChatGPT drops. It's like, do you want a version with emojis dialed back or something even more dramatic? Like this is
More dramatic. You have
Give
to
me
tell
more.
it more dramatic and see what it says.
in capitals.
Oh,
no.
drama.
I'll tell you that, and then we're gonna play because like I don't want to linger on this too long. But oh my god,
We just waste the whole session telling ChatGPT
Chad.
to tell us how inspirational D&D is.
Dungeons and Dragons, not just a game. It's where the outcasts become legends, where heartbreak becomes heroism, where the quiet kid saves the world, the whisper in a 20-sided die. It's not just about
Once
whining.
again,
Sorry, it's not just
again.
about winning. It's not just about winning. It's about becoming. We've wept for fallen characters like they were real. We laughed until 3 a.m. in basements and back rooms and Zoom calls. We found courage we didn't know we had, not in ourselves, but in the characters who carried pieces of us. D&D is where reality meets magic. And for a few hours, the world makes sense. Not just a game, a lifeline, a family, a quest we never knew we needed. Hashtag
What are
D&D,
the
hashtag
hashtags?
TTRPG, hashtag found family, hashtag more than a game, hashtag roll for inspiration.
Roll
It's
for
absolutely
inspiration.
horrendous.
I'm just missing that whole like Lord of the Rings vibe where, you know, death, death.
Oh
God,
my
I love.
god.
Like, dude,
What
we're
a
living a great time
beautiful,
that you can ask a computer this
beautiful
and it actually
time.
shits this out for you.
Literal shits
I
it out. Like that's
mean,
like
AI
pure,
is
pure
not
excrement.
ideal,
This is not
but good
quality.
God, it is funny.
Well, it's quality
Yeah.
shit.
Quality shit. Okay.
Right.
What's
So I'd like to ask you guys where were we, but I think we all know, right?
Yeah, we're in the middle
yeah.
of a battle. We're
Although
trying to
Yeah.
turn chairs off.
I do have a couple things to ask. Did we
Sure.
discover that the entirety of this campaign and everything happened because of like a lazy bureaucrat? Is that if I recall that correctly?
That was something that you guys sort of arrived at, but I'm not sure if that's a conclusion you're willing to draw from this. But
Yeah, and then also the it's actually just about the combat itself. Did I get a critical hit when I did guiding bolt on the Mesolith? I can't remember. I thought I did a critical hit, but now I don't remember if I did or not. And I tried to go look it up on the replay, but I don't think G had posted it. So
No, I'm in the process of it right now because it was part of a longer
Okay.
stream, so I needed to make a highlight of it.
Can you
Yeah,
just
in the
look
chat-
back at the rolls on D&D Beyond, or do you? Oh, you don't use D&D
it
Beyond.
was
No.
it was a physical roll, and then
Oh
and I-
shit.
because of some things happening in there. So it's like it is a big deal because I think that would actually just kill it outright. the Mesolith.
So you
If I-
think you got a crit and then didn't add the crit damage to it?
it was 24 damage like off the bat, and then if I it was a critical hit would be 36, and so that's like that's a big deal. But I don't remember. It doesn't really matter now, but it does matter now. But I don't know if anyone else remembered.
Mhm.
So if no one else
I don't
remembers, then
remember.
we'll continue on as though it's just normal.
We need to be writing down our crits, guys.
I know.
If there's no record of it in the chat or whatever.
no, so the chat is emptied. Every say 4 to 5 odd sessions, I have to clear the chat log because if I don't, the server
Right.
bogs down. It's one of the things that actually slows down the server.
But it's I think it's in
Yeah.
D&D Beyond if you use D&D Beyond.
But even then though, the damage roll was I only have one of these, so I rolled
Yeah,
6.
you physically rolled it. Yeah.
I physically rolled
Yeah.
the attack roll, but then the
Physically
damage was-
rolling is good, but if you get a crit, you gotta remember.
Gotta remember, I know.
All right. Have we learned our lesson? I can't hear any music. Is there music for everybody else?
Not yet.
my
I was
he-
waiting for you guys to get
In my
ready,
head,
but I
in
think,
my head.
In my head, there's
Let's
always.
Ever think about when you can't sleep at night? It's because enemies are near.
Because of what?
Enemies are near.
did you just do a Minecraft reference?
No, that was Skyrim.
Also
Oh yeah,
Minecraft.
Skyrim has that too. Yeah.
An
It
oblivion.
doesn't let you sleep if enemies are near?
Nope.
That's crazy.
Coincidentally, also Might and Magic, the Might and Magic series, did that as well. For those of you that played that,
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's go.
She's too
that's
young.
actually what triggered my my love for fantasy. That game, well, specifically version 6. Anyways,
For me,
we
it was
are
actually Heroes of Might and Magic.
Heroes of Might. Which one? 1, 2,
Uh,
3, 4,
5, actually.
5. Okay,
That
good.
was my big one.
I love
That was the RPG one as well, wasn't it?
That one. Mm.
Oh, yes.
No, the 5th one was the first one that was 3D.
Yes.
Oh,
Recently replayed that.
Alright.
Anyways, D&D. So,
Yeah, D&D, let's go.
top of the round is where we started. So the Yoklol is gonna go first. And
Lol.
yeah, they are.
Didn't he already go, or no? Never mind.
No.
He
No,
did do
'cause that was-
something last round.
At the start of the round, basically the start of it, the big guy
Is
in the middle
he
showed up.
concentrating on web, or is he affected by web?
He's concentrating on it.
Okay.
There's a if you look, it's not very well seen, but like there's a box around Atoli, more or less. That's the web he's focusing
Oh,
on.
okay.
I'm in a box.
In the
Oh, yes, I
box.
see it. Yes, I see it. Okay.
What's in the box?
What's in
A
the
Tolly.
box? Snake boy. All right.
All right, this Yoklol is going to use one of his fleshy, icky tendrils and try and lash out at our good friend Nespip over here.
No,
Um,
I directed it towards Tali.
Right.
That is true.
Because you had tried to convince it that Tolly was the problem.
Oh, I remember. Yes.
Yeah,
In
he
that
used a whole spell
case,
slot on it, didn't you?
and I think
No,
Tali was
I talked to it.
dodging.
Oh, you just.
so then I will do with.
I just talked to it in
disadvantage.
Abyssal.
Wow.
Well, I yelled
With
at it.
disadvantage, I have a 17 on top.
That hits.
No.
Not our Tolly.
Let me just do it like that. That's a lot of dice.
What? I'll say a lot of dice.
What animal do you think would Tolly just be a giant tortoise if he was an animal, or
Yes,
what
should
do we
be.
think Tolly would be?
I mean, he's a tortoise, mechanical
He's a
tortoise.
tortoise?
So
Mechanical tortoise. Okay.
Didn't he have spikes?
That is
Didn't he have spikes, or
31
did we
points
get rid of those?
We got rid of the spikes. I think the spikes never happened because we
Aw.
decided
Yeah.
that he couldn't be,
Shame.
like contaminated because he's a machine.
He takes 31 points of acidic damage.
Good God.
No, we decided he couldn't be
Ouch.
contaminated from at least from the
A haze,
because
yeah.
he doesn't breathe. So that's what
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, right.
Right, that's
Well,
what
it
it
could
was.
still contaminate your body, like just through touching your skin.
Right. So if we get whacked by we still get contaminated if we get whacked by something.
Yeah.
Is Sally still standing?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Meaty boy.
Wonderful.
Easy, easy, easy.
Then
Easy mode.
we have Monsieur Aunt Devil, who is spending his entire time getting out of the portal. For that, I actually do need to make a roll.
He's trying to squeeze his. He's like, they made this for the small devils.
It's 15. He's not through yet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The Spine Devil over here will try to attack Ryan. And
Oh,
we'll
shit.
do so for a dirty 20, which is going to hit her.
Don't kill my girl.
And that is... Oh, I need 2 of those. That is 8 points of fire damage from her. And with
8
that,
points?
we are with Ivy,
How is Ryan looking?
with her eyes.
No, I mean health-wise. Does she look like she's on death's door, or does she have more hit points?
She's annoyed
to
by the
spare?
fact that she got pricked by this little thing next to her, so she seems pretty up and up.
Oh, okay, good. Then I will save that spell for later. I wasn't gonna do anything crazy. I just, let's see. God, I really don't have anything that will help me do damage except for fucking cantrips, apparently.
Hey, cantrips will cantrip. They cantrip.
Cantrip. All right. Let's do. Could also do my short bow plus my primal strike because I can't add. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I am going to shoot the spine devil
Yes.
with my short bow.
Yes.
And let me just make sure. What does Vex do again? Fuck. I don't remember. Guys, do you remember what the new like advantage thing for short bow is? What is Vex? Oh, beautiful.
that's
thank
only-
God.
That's only if you have weapon masteries, which I'm not sure
I
if
do.
druids even have.
Well, oh,
Yeah,
don't you just have it if you're like proficient with it?
No, that's separate.
No. It's separate.
You need to have a
Yeah.
weapon mastery, and as a druid,
Okay.
peeps don't have any
Yeah,
weapon
yeah.
mastery by default.
Like for instance, like
Alright.
I have 2 weapon masteries, so I can pick 2 weapons that I like practice the night before with and get ready for.
Right, yeah.
Fight
I
a
have
step
it
like
as a
dozen.
different I have it as a different character as a when I play this monk fighter girl, but she
Oh yeah.
she has good weapon masteries. But yeah, I don't see it. It would mark it too. It would have a little star. All right. So I did hit, I think, with the 26.
Oh yes.
Okay. And then we will do 1d6 plus 3, which looks like a 9, and then another d8.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make it. We're not gonna make it fire because he's demon. So we're gonna make it cold damage. 4 cold damage.
All right. The cold damage is actually half. This is resistant to cold damage.
What would be the good one then? Lightning? Would lightning
Is
be
it-
the good one?
Radiant.
That would work better.
Okay, I'll do lightning next time. God, Ivy's like, fuck shit! When she sees that
I mean-
not work as well as it should.
In its totality, that's still 11 points of damage, and you got it bloodied.
Oh, good. Okay. That was my action. And I'm no, because produce flame won't do shit because it's fire damage, and they're fucking. God damn it! Fuck shit.
Assuming
Fuck.
they might not be. It might not be immune. It could be a failure.
I mean, not even immune, but like resistant is still like
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
It's not worth it to do that. Anyway, I am going to bonus action. Can I even do anything cool with a bonus action? I get healing word, but no one's looking extremely rough. I'm just gonna move out of this chair. I'm gonna move over here. Since you guys we don't mess with the thing where you can be across from someone. I'm just gonna go up to Ryan's chair and try to be another target. Yeah, I feel like if I was like a rogue, I would be more comfortable being like, could I bonus action do something with the chair? But Ivy doesn't have anything like that, so I'm just gonna stand there. Right? That's
Stand
probably
there.
how you would
You
roll
can
that.
still try to turn it
Menacingly.
off.
Stand there
I mean,
menacingly.
I could try, but I don't think it's fair to be like, I can bonus action do a whole thing when my character doesn't have any ability like that.
But we're in a tense situation, so like.
Would you let me DM?
What exactly are you trying to do?
Bonus action, see which button to push. Like investigation check. I wouldn't even press the button. I would just investigate it so Ryan could press it on her turn.
That sounds like the
I'll allow
help
it with
action.
disadvantage.
What?
Yeah, it should be an action. I'll allow it as a bonus action, but it'll be with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Because you're using less time.
Investigation, right?
I'd say so, yeah.
I don't add anything to this. Yeah, no. Even with disadvantage, those are just terrible dice rolls. Even with
Yes.
advantage, it would have been a 7. I get.
You point at Ryan's console, it's like, it's
Lucky.
one of those, and you point at all the buttons.
It's one of those buttons. Haven't you tried one?
It was easy for me.
Alright.
I just turned it off.
Yeah, I just did it. All right, so I'll just stand there and be another target for the devil because I have a bunch of hit points to burn. All right, yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty. The Mesoloth will try to attack Blondie. And it will use the Mercurial Trident that it's holding. Where's my dice? There it is.
Oh, it's over here. God, we have too many of these enemies.
Doth Blondie be hit by a 18?
Oh yes, because I'm not there next to her.
Oh
Yes,
no!
Wait, no. Wait, hold on.
Does
Plus
her
four
armor
plus-
class
oh,
go up when
damn it.
you're next to her?
Oh, yes, her armor class is 18. Damn it. Yep, it hits.
Oh no!
All right.
Early.
That is a 1 on the d8, so that's good. So that's 5 piercing damage.
Okay. fine.
Plus.
Oh, okay. Not fine.
Sorry. This shouldn't be too worrisome. Plus 10 points of, what is that? Force damage.
Ah, dang it, I was hoping you were going to say fire damage. 15 total.
Yes.
9.
That is all it's going to do for now. We have Mr. Eldrick, who is done with his console, so he's going to assist in
Yay.
whatever the hell is coming out of that portal.
Yeah, stop him.
Levitate, help him out.
Levitate. You need a
Buddy.
hand there, sir?
Sir, you seem to be stuck. Here, let me help you out with that. You know, people, Drakkenheim's a scary place.
good.
We gotta be helpful. We gotta help each other out when we can.
God.
The only one that I could feasibly do is shatter, and he's not going to do that on this apparatus, lest he might actually damage the equipment. No, we're going to go for Ray of Frost. He points at the creature, and there is a blue-white beam of cold extending from Eldrick all the way to this horned devil over there. And that is going to be... Ooh, that's nice. That is a 24, which is going to hit. Oh, hang on. No, it's more than that. It's a 34. And that is going to be... That is 12 points of cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10.
Probably halved because resistance.
Does the Horned Devil have cold resistance? It does not.
Okay.
But good call, because it might have had that. There we go. Ryan is going to try and turn off her machine. And rolls a big fat 3 on that. She's like, I know it's one of these buttons, but like, which one? And like
God damn it, woman! We're just a bunch of dummies.
Barlin.
Okay. I believe you said that he was looking like he's on his last legs, the Mesolith.
Yes.
Yep. So, I'll pop off some arrows. That is a 10. That is better. That is a 27 to hit and a 10 to hit.
The 10 will not, but the other one definitely will.
Should be. That is 10 points of infused damage total. So it's fire, 4 points of fire, 6 points of the arrow.
Okay. While the fire doesn't do as much as you might expect, the arrow still definitely catches in between its chin and his hide, and you totally kill him.
Yes, that's all I wanted to do.
4 HP.
4 HP. That's
Wasn't
all I
it?
needed. That's all I needed, though. I'll yell at Blondie to go help Atoli. So 1, 2, 8. And she'll get over here and she will yell out she'll basically repeat what I said to use her action as the help action to help Atoli and give him advantage on his thing by explaining what Barl and her did. Which she can do because he understands Draconic.
Did we establish like what it sounds like? I mean, you do the voice, but like
Which
in like normal people accent, like Draconic, would that be something like Romanian or something?
Yeah, we did. I think I started with we started with Southern, but then I think we kind of saw either thick, thick German or thick Romanian. I think is what we were joking.
Kind of hoping for something Irish.
Go on, be good, laddie. Could you imagine that coming from a dragon? That's so weird.
Hey, if the orcs are British, I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's fair.
I forgot about that. That was British.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Hey there, chap.
Hello,
How you doing, chap?
Hey there, chap. Hey
All
there,
right,
chap.
Nespip, your turn.
Stop talking about chaps.
He's just quickly gonna yell to Atoli, I have the devil, please turn off your panel. And then he's gonna swing his Warhammer once at the devil thing in front of him. That's 28 to hit.
Oh yes.
That is 8 damage.
It is 4 damage, as it halves the damage and uses his Toxic Escape. Which means that he teleports away to a space that he can see within 30 feet. So
Concentration as well, right?
definitely concentration check. Yep, good call. Ew, that's a 3. The web is gone.
Lose.
Thank
web,
you.
Lose. Web. Ha ha.
And
So he goes over there and
He can reaction
everyone
do
within-
that?
yeah, this is a reaction he does basically. So he
Okay.
he teleports out. He only takes half damage,
Okay.
and everyone within 5 feet of him, which is Atoli, Tali, and Nespip, need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, when he teleported within. Yeah. Okay. Before he teleported.
Can you tell me what's happening so I know if
He's
mag-
basically he's using a reaction, and it's a toxic escape, as it's called.
magical?
This is something that he just has, like inherently.
Poison related?
Oh.
It's poison related. Yeah.
In that case, I do have advantage.
You do, because you are.
Didn't need it, though.
though.
You're still fine though. Nespip also has a 17, so you're also fine. What about Tali?
Harley
Tali
got
immune
an
to poison?
18. Yeah, he's immune to poison. Nice.
Yeah, he's a machine. Cool. Then the both of you are saved against it, which means you do not get the condition poisoned. You're fine. So that's all just how it happens. He
Wow.
just teleports out.
How you feel about that? That didn't fucking work, sir.
Oh, bloody
He
hell.
flails his arms around.
Like inflatable
Yeah,
Wacky
inflatable guy.
waving inflatable arm flailing tube man thing. Yeah.
That's so
Nespip.
good.
Nespip will fly after it, and while flying, take a big swing with all of his might with his hammer.
Are you
So that's
flying right now?
yeah, I think I cast fly last session.
You did.
I didn't note it down. Still need to do that. That's only 15 to hit.
But that will hit.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Because you add
That's 12
ridiculous
damage?
amount.
12 damage.
And Tali will move with me, but use his action to trying to repair himself. So that's 9 extra HP. Yeah, and Nesper will try to prevent that thing from getting back to Atoli.
Nice.
And that's his turn.
We have the Echo Demogorgon.
It will try to swipe at the Horn Devil twice.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's bad. That's a 16 and a 17.
Both don't hit.
In that case, it will try to do a bonus action, Discord and Scream. So that's a wisdom save from the Horned Devil.
Hmm. That is a 22.
That
Yeah.
saves. So nothing happens.
Ugh.
And
Jesus.
Swipe! Ha! Nothing.
yes, and at the end of its turn, it makes it save against Summon
Oh
Greater Demon with
no.
advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Oh
not-
no.
that's like a 23 that saves.
Wait, is it a demon? And then the thing that's emerging out is a devil? Don't they not like each other?
Yeah,
That's correct.
So it will basically just continue attacking the closest non-demon. That's why I was very concerned.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's a devil. Okay. Oh, I see, I
Devil.
see, I see.
And devil and demons don't
It's a-
like each other. That's correct.
It's a devil, so it'll
Yes.
just keep doing its thing. We just can't get close to it.
Yes.
It's fine.
So if
Otherwise,
we close
think
down this
Morty-
portal now, they both die technically, or
let's do it.
No.
something.
Who knows?
Eh,
Atali, your turn.
nope. And using the power of both deduction and draconic speech again, he's going to try and very astutely look at the buttons on this machine
Hit the
Mm.
button.
and turn it off. So that was
I'll judge you that.
I said try.
Yeah, okay, fair.
So it was an investigation last time, right?
Yeah.
Well, I used perception for it.
You can.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
you can.
but he got those. Fine, it's fine. We're good.
No, it's actually a perception. You need to reroll.
Well, fuck.
No, you suddenly realize that one button is like slightly askew, and you're like,
Huh.
hang on. And
Wait, I
that's
clicked the
when
wrong
you-
one.
You press it.
I clicked that one.
Your machine tones down. That one is done.
And seeing that, he's going to escape into a little hidey corner for now.
Also, since how's her name? Ryan failed. Isn't there an arcane anomaly, or is that only if something else happens?
It only if you fail by a certain number.
Did she not fail by a big number?
Did
Yeah,
she
but she
even?
said
Did,
she had a
Oh, she did.
Did-
Yeah, you got a 3.
I thought she
so
got
yeah.
like a really
yeah,
bad roll.
wait a
yeah.
minute. Did she even have her turn?
Yes.
She
And
did.
when
yeah,
I
she
had
tried to turn it
mine-
off, and it.
Would I have failed, but I didn't try it technically.
You
I
didn't
was
try
just
it. You just-
looking.
You just looked and
Yeah.
you attacked. Yeah. Let me grab the arcane anomalies.
Typical LD. I mean, Ivy.
Give us a flower pot.
Or a blue whale. Oh wait, no.
Not do a blue whale
Yes.
this time. Yes, blue whale.
Something
You
that's
want-
helpful.
Something
Not
that
the flower
crushes
pot.
the devil and the demon.
Yeah.
And the rest of the tower.
Minor detail.
The blue
Ryan's
whale
skin
appears,
turns blue.
and the tower just starts crushing down. Just
There it
All the way
is.
down.
Does anyone want to roll for me, or should I roll?
I'd love to.
D20.
Oh, Tim wants to roll.
I mean, if I don't do anything else, it's a 6.
6.
It's all 6.
Okay.
Oh no, don't say it like that.
Basically,
Oh.
there are a lot of echoes that start to like reverberate around the area over here. And all of these echoes, whenever you hear them, sort of tear at the reality for a little moment, and you see like a flash of something that is otherworldly. As a matter of fact, what you see right now, which is very briefly for a minute, so basically for the rest of combat probably, whenever a creature within 60 feet of Ryan is being hit by an attack, a faint vision of the creature being killed by that attack appears. It doesn't do anything, it's just
Pointless.
visual.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Absolutely pointless. Ryan, you could have done something more. Come on, girl.
All right, well, it's River.
Let's see if
Yes,
River
and
gets an
also
arcane
still needs to,
anomaly.
Come on, girl.
she still needs to turn this thing off. She can do this.
And the thing
think
with
she's-
incapacitated and psychic damage was separate from the arcane anomalies.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
She gets a 15 on her Arcana check plus 21. She got it. Yep.
One more.
Yes,
Tip.
River.
Does River have a bonus action to help out you guys? She
Do
does.
wizards
She
have good
will.
bonus actions, or is she a sorcerer? Who knows?
She's a sorcerer, and she uses a bonus action to.
She's a
Misty Step.
sorceress. Oh my god.
Help!
She will Misty Step to over here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Girl.
such help. Very bonus action.
Such help, very bonus.
Many a maze.
All right. The York lol will
Please don't.
call back. Holy shit.
Yeah. Christ. Now I just feel older. Not just old, but
That aged me 20 years.
I can't do.
The Yocklaw will do two things to Nespip. First off, it'll try to slap you with one of those tendrils,
Sure.
which is a 19.
Shield.
Okay.
Where's
So
my shield?
book, against the shield,
Where's my
and you can
shield?
see it's one like purpley reddish eye that it's focusing on you like that. I don't like that, and it's trying to look you dead in the eye as it tries to cast Dominate Person. I require a Wisdom saving throw from you.
Oh.
I believe I
come
can
on.
I can counterspell that. Right?
Natural 20.
Never mind.
He did a natural 20 though.
You can counterspell it.
No, it's cool.
Go ahead.
I missed it. Sorry. He already rolled the dice before I said it.
So it intently looks at you, and you notice that it's trying to look at you, and you just quickly do like that as your face shield drops in front of your face.
No. Stare back at it even harder. Dominate it.
That's all the Yocklaw can do. We are at the Horny Devil.
At the what? At the what devil?
The Horned Devil.
Okay. Yeah.
It will, let's see, still try to get out of the portal. That's still enough. No, it's still going to be stuck. But now that it is partially through, it can do part of its attack. It's going to hurl flame. And it is going to throw that at.
Zigorgon.
The giant thing right in front of it that's trying to hit it, maybe.
That's a demon
melee
that he
range.
just likes.
Yeah, I mean that does make sense. Like they really don't like each other.
It's trying to shove it back into the hole. Portal.
In that case, it uses its Searing Fork rather than a spell. Because it's melee. That is going to be, well, that is lucky for you guys. That is a natural 20 plus the bonus. So that is the full brunt of the damage of this thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
2d8 plus 6 piercing plus 2d8 fire.
I don't know how I feel about this. Where like I'm rooting for him, but also I'm not. Like
That's awful.
I mean,
that's 33.
Is your guy still alive?
43, 49, 55.
55?
How do you get
56.
what?
Because it was
That's
a
crit.
critical hit.
What I roll over
Oh.
here is a normal damage.
Yeah, but the echo is resistant to fire. That makes
okay.
it
So
a bit
split.
more
Yeah,
fun.
I'll split it. Let's see. Then we have
Well,
21
the fire
piercing
damage is normal,
plus
but yeah.
37, 30, 40. So that's 43 piercing.
Okay, and I got a
And
43.
for the fire, that is going to be 16 and 12. So it's 28 half 14.
So 14 fire.
Yeah.
Still
And
here?
And that's all it can do. It's still
Oh,
trying to get out of it all.
all right.
The little spined devil over here is going to hop up in the air a little bit. and fly up, say, 5 feet. And fly back.
Can I opportunity attack it?
You cannot, because it has flyby.
Oh, fuck you.
And as it flies back, it turns around and it uses its tail spine to shoot a spike at you.
Yeah, of course it does.
For
Well,
a
at least you're
19.
farther away. I can shoot you now. 19 is hitting, yes.
That
These things hit
is
hard, right?
so. That's 4 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 5 points of fire damage.
There go my temporary hit points. That works.
But you can respond in kind because it's your turn.
Heck yeah, baby! It's just me and this tiny little spine devil trying to kill each other. I'll kill you! Alright, I will. You said he was bloodied
Yes.
before, so he's looking bad. Um
Bad.
Looking back.
I'm bad. You know it.
I will shoot him with my short bow, I guess. I don't know. I could try to thorn whip him, but that's only 2d6 damage. I'll get more if I do the short bow. Let's do that. All right. $24. I'm rolling so good on these damage. Or on
Great.
these
And that hits.
to hit. 1d6 plus 3. Nice. 8 plus 1d8 of lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2. I'll take it. That's 10
But that's
points
still
of
10.
damage.
And that hurts. He's still flying, but
I
he's
thought he
hurting.
would still be alive, yeah. All right. And then let me take a look at where everybody is on this board. You guys are too spread out. It doesn't make sense to do the spirit totem because I can only get like me, Ryan, and Nespip and Tali. Like it just doesn't make sense. Okay. With my bonus action, can I attempt can I try perception with disadvantage?
Yep.
Rather than investigation with disadvantage? Because
Yep.
perception, at least I add 2 to it. Let's try that. And just see if we can tell Ryan what button to push. Oh, that natural 20!
That hurts, doesn't it?
That hurts!
You're like, oh, I know. It's is it? And you're not sure.
I'm useless!
Ryan slaps away your hand, like,
Stupid
let me just do it.
druid.
Like, get away.
All right. I almost. Okay, and then do I want to move? That's the last thing. Do I want to leave Ryan and move? And I don't think I do. I think I want to stay here. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Man, fuck this fucking game.
Eldrick will.
Give Ryan some advice. We just keep failing. We failed this roll like 5 times.
Listen here,
Ryan-
my dear friend.
She needs to
Just
use
like-
her.
Just like 2 dumb girls trying to.
She's got to use her legendary action to pontificate about which one it is.
Exactly. He's gonna throw out a.
Yeah, doesn't
let's
Ryan
see,
have
is there-
legendary actions? Why isn't she doing that? Or does she only have them per day?
She can't use them on the console.
Okay.
I'm gonna let Eldrick do a lightning bolt.
Heck yeah.
There's no one standing in the line, so we might as well. Boop.
Who's he trying to hit? Just this guy?
The demon, or the horned devil. DC 22 dexterity saving throw. That
He doesn't
is
upcast
not
it?
enough.
Come on, Eldrick.
He's got a reason not to do that.
Okay.
The demon has a 13, so he's going to fail.
Good.
Nice.
That is 34, and that hits for the full amount.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Ryan will
Come on, Ryan.
try and...
Come on, it's you and me, girl. It's you and
Natural
me.
20.
Hey,
Really?
Natural 20 on what
Yes.
she was doing.
the
She got
20s
it.
are rolling.
Yes.
All right. With that, her part of the machine fires down as well. And as it does, the portal actually stops briefly and starts wildly churning in the other direction.
Other direction.
Yes. You can hear from the back Eldrick shouting at all of you, "We got it. This takes but a second. Keep at it."
What? It's like a
The barman.
toilet. It's like a toilet flushing.
Yeah.
Toilet flushing.
You can it.
The devil starts spinning around.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
He's getting sweaty.
you look at which way he spins, so you know which side.
Which side of the equator we're on? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Barlin will yell out, Ivy, stop playing with that thing, and
Put it
loose
down.
off an arrow at the little imp guy that Ivy just keeps playing with for some reason. And
I'm trying to kill it. I'm just so weak.
it's 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit on this one.
Yeah, and it is good.
It's not my fault I have the weakest hits.
Is was that 7 plus that's 7 piercing and 3 fire.
3 fire, and how much piercing was that?
7.
7.
So you did 10 points of damage. I just want to point out, I also did 10 points of damage. So
Yeah, but I did it from all the way across the area. It's more impressive, right?
So the fire, you're shooting the spine devil, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the fire it is immune to, so that doesn't do anything, but pierce damage does. So that was 5, you said, right?
7.
7.
7. Well, lo and behold, this thing had 7 points of
Yes.
hit points. So you shoot it right in the eye, and it plops to the ground.
Yes. Plop.
Then
Good job.
Plopped right
Oh, good
underneath
job,
its blood. That's cool. There we go. I didn't know that.
I softened it up for you.
Sure did. It's a team effort. And then I'll just go ahead and pop out the other one. So that is 25 to hit the yellow
The
guy.
yokel? Yes, that'll hit.
Yellow guy.
The one that's like looks like a Muppet.
That's 5 points of piercing.
5 points of piercing, which will hit in full.
And I will make my way over here. 1, 2, 3, 5. And that's my turn.
All right, Miss Blondie.
Oh, that's right. I actually didn't tell her to do anything.
Oh, fuck.
Had her move, and she will use the dodge action because I don't know what happens to that portal yet.
Okay. In that case, Nespip.
Nesbit will continue trying to turn the yellow guy into mush.
Nice. I like
So
that.
first hit, Oh, that's a natural one.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Then he takes a second swing. That's a 28.
Yeah, that very much will.
That is 14 damage.
Nice.
He's gonna use his Arcane Jolt to try to heal himself a bit
Mhm.
for 10 HP. Where am I? There. Right, that's his attacks. Then he will tell Tarly to.
Wait, that's the thing you can do on a melee attack successfully, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Are artificers vampires? Sorry, go on.
Right.
No, they're not. They're
You
not.
made a successful melee hit and you heal yourself. Like,
They're
huh?
not. They're not vampires. They're not vampires. They're secreted blood elves.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Um, if he will tell Tarly, I think I should still have one repair left for him. So he'll tell Tarly to repair himself. That's 14 HP for Tarly.
Okay.
And that's it for now.
Right. The Echo of the Demogorgon has its turn. Before it does anything, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Is it a magical effect?
Oh, for the guy.
I'd say so.
Then it has advantage. And that's a solid 14.
14. It gets sucked closer to the core of this machine as the portal is closing. And you take...
How convenient.
Yeah. You take 10
Everything's
points
working out.
of... You take 10 points of force damage.
I love it when my mistakes just disappear.
And you can still take your turn. Like, it's still here.
Yeah. It's technically not under my control, but it's quite obvious what it'll do. So, yeah, one of them definitely misses, and the other one is a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
Wait, that's 2d6 plus 2d8. 1, 2, 3, 7, 13 plus 6 is 19. That's 19 damage across bludgeoning and necrotic.
They'll both apply.
And for a bonus action, it will do the Discordant Scream again, so that's another wisdom save, please.
Yes, sir. That is a natural 20 plus bonus.
Okay. In that case, that's it.
It doesn't care for your screaming.
No. I come from the Nine Hells. Like, we got everything over there. Like, people scream down there.
Well, one thing they don't have in the Nine Hells, imagine
Totally. Yeah.
that as well, and a lot of sleet. We are going to completely envelop them in that and keep them in there.
That's a nice play.
That is a perfect template. Like, you're not hitting anyone other than...
Well, then
Yeah.
those two.
Wow.
Are you
Okay.
hitting me?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
DC Dexterity saving throw. I might as well do that.
Both of them.
Oh, wow,
Yep.
yeah.
At the start of its turn, I think.
that's
Also,
true.
the first time they're in there. First time on a
When
turn
a
or
creature
starts.
enters this... Yes, when they start or when when they enter the cylinder. Not when the cylinder enters their space.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
Yep.
All right.
That's
Well,
the
in that
I
case,
shall-
that's pretty much all he's going to do. Because he's
I
like
will when
pretty
it's,
banged up. So
Yeah.
just going to be leaning against the wall there.
Alrighty. River sees what you do, and
Raises you.
Counterspell.
A thunderstorm.
she can do that. I mean, she won't, but
And now all the sleet interacts with the lightning and they're all electrocuted constantly.
ooh, dilemma. Let me click a roll to decide something. Okay, she won't.
Aw.
She could have done something cool. Or
Yeah, that's
something
the way to put it.
risky. Something
Both.
risky, probably.
She will 60-foot cone. Yeah, she's gonna do that. She is gonna stay where she is, and she's gonna cast Cone of Cold
That's a
because
good
that should
spell.
hit the both of them. And that is a 14 con save for Monsieur Deville, which is a 17, so he's fine. And the Demogorgon has a, or you can roll for that as well, Tim. Go ahead.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. They're both safe. So that's half the damage, which will be 35 halved. That is 18 on the both of them.
Halved again for the echo because it's resistant.
All right. So that's 9 for you then. All right. And that is it. The yellow Yok Lol, what a name, right? He's also not concentrating anymore, so might as well remove that. There we go. He will do the same thing as last round. He tries to slap Nespip with one of his icky tentacles, which is going to be a 16.
Doesn't hit.
All right. And he once again tries to peer in between the little slits of your mask, try and make eye contact with you. As he does dominate person. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
That's a 20. Not
You're
natural.
fine. You're
This
not having this.
man. This man. Good God.
All right. The Horned Devil, first off, needs to make a dex saving throw twice. One for the portal that he is still pulling himself out of, and he is still stuck in the portal, but he's also not taking damage from the fact that he's in there. And then for the Sleet Storm, that was a what now?
There's no damage
Dex
to the
14.
sleep zone.
14.
Just Dex.
That is a 24, so he's fine for now.
But their
He
their
is
vision
going-
is obscured though. So
Yeah, but he still knows where the dude is next to him, so he's going to attack him
Yeah.
with disadvantage. Granted, but he will.
No,
With his
it's straight
fork.
because the echo doesn't see him as well.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. He tries to stab him for an 18.
That hits.
All right. I can calculate damage, but it's 2d8 plus 6.
Yeah,
and
it doesn't
2d8. It's like, he's going to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tucked into
Alrighty.
that portal.
His body's probably going to go in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. They are demons, so they just disappear into a cloud of ichor.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cute.
Since he now has no one next to him anymore, he can hurl another flame.
in what direction he can't see anything.
But he knows where people were.
Well, he
Yeah.
did just get hit by a cone of cold, but
Yeah, true. So he's going to try with disadvantage, but try as he might still. With his lowest being. So I rolled a
No.
2. I was like, okay, and then I rolled a 1. So
thanks for being on our side
no.
today.
Oh, we love him. We love him.
he just tries for the nearest area that he's like, there's someone over there. You just basically see like a thing of fire just going like straight up somewhere. All right.
You didn't get a
Ivy.
great look at the room before the sleet storm happened. All right. This yuck lol needs to die. Okay. Nespip. How does Nespip look? Health
It was
wise.
fine.
Fine. Okay. Because you keep getting health back through your little.
I think I've got enough to survive at least another attack if it hits me.
Okay, I can help you. I give
I
you
mean,
like a look like you want some help, or I can do something that does almost the same amount of damage but not help you.
I don't need help right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do something different then. Okay. I'm gonna pull attempt to thorn whip this guy. I want
Yes.
him. Oh, he only moves 10 feet. Fuck. I thought I
Yes.
could get him all the way to the sleet storm. Never mind. I'm gonna do the other thing. It's not worth it. And I want to help Nespip out anyway. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna cast Wither and Bloom, which is a con save of 15. I can choose who I want to be affected by the negative, by like the damage. So I'm gonna choose this guy and not Nespip and Tali. So it's con save of 15. Let me just cast it real quick here so we can have a little thingy. Did it show up?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
You rolled a 15.
I rolled 15 necrotic damage, but
Yeah.
the con save is 15. Oh, he rolled a 15?
No, you rolled 15. So that's for the damage
Yeah.
into whomever you want to damage.
Yeah. What was his con save?
Let's have a look what he has. A lot. That is actually not too bad. That is a 13, so I think you're gonna hit.
Fails. So he takes 15 necrotic damage.
Yes.
And Nespip or Tali. Does Tali have hit dice? Tali doesn't have
No.
hit dice. Then just you. You can use one of your unspent hit dice +3 to gain back some health if you would like to.
My hit dice, I think the 8 for
But you don't add what you usually add. You add my spell casting modifier, which is, or ability modifier, which is 3.
it was the 8 for Artificer, right? I don't actually know right now.
I think it's a D8.
I believe it is. Let me check.
Ah, so you get 6.
It's
It
D8
should
for
be.
you, yeah.
And I used a 3rd level on that, which I have all my 3rd levels still, except for 1, which I just used. All right, so that was my action, and I can't do another leveled spell as a bonus action, and we're still not close enough to justify doing a spirit totem. So I will do nothing. That's it. Wait, I might move. Fuck. Where can I move to? That's a little bit farther away. I'm gonna move over here. Sorry, Ryan, I just don't want to be close to anybody.
I just don't want to be close to you.
Yeah, I'll move over there.
All right. Eldrick will walk over here. And he will not be able to see the Yokel, so that is all he's going to do. He's going to continue walking. Ryan, on the other hand, can see the Yokel behind her. So she's like, oh, we should probably do something about that, right? Because that shouldn't be here, I think. I've never seen it before. You're not one of the professors, are you? Thought so. She has not a lot of spell slots left, but she is going to
Right, because she was in the
not
previous
use
thing
lightning
with
bolt.
us. Use lightning bolt, hit Nespip.
Gosh, all of her attack spells are like really like dangerously rangy.
Oh no. She can't pick her targets.
Most of her things are all like cone shape area, so we'll just go for a fireball.
Wouldn't lightning bolt wouldn't that work though? Because it's a line, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna hit Nespip from where she is.
Really?
I think so.
It just goes through. It's a straight
Let me
through.
go.
Yeah, but not from
Yeah.
that angle. Like this. That would be a line.
Oh yeah.
The measuring I'm
That's
currently
true.
doing.
Yeah, it doesn't hit him, does it?
In that case, I'm going to do a lightning bolt because it's better than
Yeah.
a firebolt.
If Nespit was standing right, like diagonally behind, like one to the, one
And
square to
even
the right,
then,
then it would. But it
yeah,
might. Yeah, it would barely hit him, but he's in
No,
a
you're going to be
perfect
fine.
spot for a lightning
All right.
bolt.
Dex saving throw for the Yoclo. That thing is dexterous as all hell. Yeah, that's
Oh
a
no.
27.
So it has good
Um,
con, good dex, or
it's an annoying demon.
slightly.
Like,
Yeah.
Yugoloth.
it's not a Yugoloth.
Wait, not? Didn't you say it was one?
The
No,
Yoclo.
it's a Yoclo. It's a demon.
Oh,
It will still take damage, but only half. Boof. That'll be 12. Half
You're
again because
terrible at that.
it can actually like it has a resistance to lightning, so it's only 6. I should have probably
What?
gone with the firebolt at this point.
What the fuck?
All right, Navarro.
Okay. It's going to use half its movement to jump on Blondie's back, and then command her to dash. So she's gonna go 1, 2, 3. As he goes by, he's gonna be like, just 20-minute adventure. Am I right? Totally.
He's just kind of like holding on for dear life right now.
Get to here. Wait, where's the horned devil?
In the sleet storm that you can't see.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
it goes both ways.
Yeah. All right. Well, I know where he was.
Yes.
So I'm going to do going to reach back to his quiver of arrows and grab the javelin. Javelin out.
Put him on your short bow.
Oh my god, that would be
And-
so dope though.
Shooting his javelin. Holy shit.
Yells Glade and uses the javelin of lightning. Well, I did the measure from it. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that, but it's the whole thing goes from I'm doing it from here to here.
Yep.
So he is making the attack at the in the middle of the sleet storm where he was. So we'll be at disadvantage, but that's okay because I'm going to use a luck point when I do it to give me a straight roll. But the little Yakul needs to make a dexterity saving throw,
It
which you probably will
definitely
make,
does.
but they'll be fine.
That is a 21.
31, that passes, of course. And then for the attack roll, that is a 28 to hit.
On the Horn Devil, that will hit.
Yes. So, damage.
Assuming
Do
he's
it all.
there.
That is roll. So 13 points of lightning damage plus plus the damage from the javelin, which would be I don't want lightning. Okay, how much is the javelin? Is 1d6 plus 1.
Yep.
I will just do that.
Nice.
it's not bad.
Nice.
So yeah, so it's 13 points of lightning and 7 points of piercing on the Horned Devil, and then the Yaklotl takes half that 13.
All right.
And I will let's see. Actually, so I'm still on Blondie, and I will hop off Blondie here. And then pop off another arrow at the Yaklotl.
All right.
That is a natural 1 to hit.
Um. It at this point it wants you to hit as well, but it didn't. It puts like a tendril around your shoulder, like there.
It's like, but
You
it happens to the
tried.
best of us.
You tried.
You knock an
Well,
arrow
actually-
and you shoot away your bow. Like
I go.
yeah.
Yeah. So that is unfortunately my turn. Well, actually, fortunately, that was a good turn. I just didn't get the last shot off.
It was a good turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it hit, but Blondie.
Well, she used dash to get over there.
Oh, right. Alrighty. Mr. Nispip.
Naspip continues to hammer on it. That's 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit on this one.
That's 10 damage.
Plus another 6 d6 of fire damage from Blondie.
Oh wow. 1d6, right?
1d6 of Nespip
Yeah.
can roll for a 1d6.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
And he goes for another hit. That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's another 10 damage. And for good measure, we're doing another 5 damage of force damage. It is, I think. Yeah.
All right. It's bloodied.
Oh my god.
Finally.
This thing is just like the tankiest shit ever.
It's very dexterous. That's the thing. Like it's missing everywhere, and it has a lot of whatchamacallits, a lot of immunities and resistances.
And Tali will attack this time as well. That's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
And that's 9 damage. Also force
That is
damage.
9 force damage. Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
Nice. The Echo Demogorgon is no longer here, so
It's poofed.
It's poofed. So we have an Atoli.
Who is, as I said, on death's door, pretty much wounded and looking around the corner, seeing the that thing still there, and he'll haphazardly throw out a frostbite and try to hit it with that.
Sure.
So that's con 14.
That is a 14. There it is. That is a 18.
Okay, well, still take half though. Wow.
Isn't
2 points.
frostbite a cantrip?
And it's cold damage, right?
Yep.
So it's halved. So it's 1 damage.
Do you take cold? Do you take damage on a cantrip if you succeed?
Yeah, on a failed and this. Oh no, yeah, on a failed save.
No, it doesn't.
But on I think it's
Yeah,
just
because it's a cantrip. Cantrips
Yeah,
are
cantrips
done
are-
like that.
yeah,
Oh,
they
shit.
just hit or
If
miss.
they succeed, you don't take anything.
Well, in that
It heals
case,
back up for 1 damage.
nope,
Back for one
not
damage.
yet. Because we will still just use the sorcery point and try to do a, where is it? Coming up, but I do have a speaking spell. Do that and try a
But it's not an attack roll.
They did it.
It's a it's a
Yeah,
spell without an
it's a
attack roll.
save.
God damn it. Well, in that case,
Go
I'll
back
just
up.
be like, fuck it. I'm tired.
You hiss.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty much tapped anyway, so.
All right. That's turn.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. River is gonna back up over here. Oh, with that measuring tool. There we are. Monsieur Yoklol is going to do the same thing it tried. No, as a matter of fact, it's going to do something else, I think. Let's see.
I wanted to do some PvP.
For you to get dominated?
Well, I was considering still doing that, but I had a really funny idea, which
Try to
I
dominate
believe
you 2 times already. If he fails the
we can
3rd
get-
time, he's gonna be like,
I believe I can do this with this creature. No, I can't. Not on the same turn. I'll tell you after the combat. Yeah, no, it's going to do the same thing as last round. So it's going to slap at you.
slap
With
you, try to
a
dominate you.
it's a whole different vibe of what kind of creature this is, right? 25.
25 hits.
Right. That is let me just do it like that. It's not a natural 20. Hang on. I roll different. I just need the damage. 25 damage total. Which is acid damage. And it will try to do another dominate person on you. So I need another wisdom saving throw.
Come on.
Nespep uses his reaction to cast Flash of Genius to get another
You
plus
don't
6
really
to
want
roll.
this. You don't really want this. Come on now.
I mean,
You get another try on
I-
the roll, or you
He does.
add something to it?
wait, another. No, I get a plus 6 to the roll. So
plus
it's
six.
Oh,
So
oh,
that is
okay.
a 16.
16.
Yeah.
That barely saves. Fuck.
He's
Like,
like,
I want
he's
that,
like,
but
is the
also
spell working?
Oh, that is funny. All right. That is all it's going to do. It's going to stay there.
Concentration for Nespep.
Yes.
all right. That's just a con. That's a 13, so that
Barely saves.
saves, right?
Yeah.
That saves. Okay. Cool.
All right. The Horn Devil needs to make a dexterity saving throw, as it is still obscured in the sleet storm, and knocks it out of the park, I believe. Yeah, that's a 22.
What about that portal?
Hmm?
What about that portal?
The portal is still closing. I mean, you hope, because you can't see it.
Thanks a lot, Atoli.
Yeah, well.
And the Horn Devil emerges out of the sleet storm right behind
Wait!
Ryan.
No! No!
Yes.
Yes, it got loose.
Why are you excited
Um,
about this, Tim?
Because things got just fun.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna kill me.
So-
I'm right in the area. God damn it.
Now that he has complete freedom of movement and doesn't need to do anything else to actually free himself, we're going to do 3 things. First off, he's going to use his searing fork on Ryan,
Oh no.
which is a dirty 20. So that is going to hit.
We can't let Ryan die. Oh, only 20?
Only 20.
He
Shit
rolled
roll. That does
terribly.
happen.
Well, he said 3 things. This is just the warm up right here.
That's the warm up.
Yes.
What's the next thing?
He lets go of his fork, and he basically like opens up both of his hands, and both of his hands start glowing with fire, and he hurls two flames. He can attack three
At
times each
Ryan
round.
or at
No,
me?
I'm going to throw one at the Barlin and one at Ivy.
Okay.
Okay.
Barlin, for you, that is a 16 to hit.
The Barlin just goes right by him.
Nice. Ivy, for you, that's a little higher. That's a 23.
Yeah, let's hit. I can hit.
Okay.
I have a lot of hit points
Mhm.
though, so
That is
famous
30.
last words. How many?
30. 30.
30?
Yes.
Famous last
Okay.
words indeed.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
I
I'm
have
still okay,
had a lot of hit points.
Can't take another one of those.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
it
it's your
tells
turn.
me
So,
I'm bloodied? Oh my god.
oh yeah.
That's so funny. Okay, she's like, "Oh, fuck, hi." Um, oh, fuck on up. Fuck. Okay, I just have nothing good. Absolutely nothing good. Um, I cast Speak with Animals. No.
How are you today, Mr.
He's
Horned
not a
Devil?
fucking person. I can't charm him. He's a creature. Or a demon devil thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. I honestly feel that you should be able to charm a demon because that kind of fits with what they are.
Yeah. Are they not able to be charmed by any spell?
There are
Well,
spells
it's a
that can do
devil.
it, but
And it's a
it's a devil. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a devil.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to do another Wither and Bloom. Um, right here, right on him, and I'll give Ryan the chance to roll a hit die +3. It's a con of 15. He probably has a great con, but we're just gonna give it a shot. 8 damage or 4
Yes.
damage. God, I fucking hate my life. Okay.
He's got a 24.
Yeah, that's 4 damage. Hopefully
What kind of
Ryan
damage?
rolls a 6 on her thing.
It's necrotic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does even less?
No, he does take the damage.
Okay, good. Ryan, yeah, that's a 3rd level spell, guys.
4 damage.
Ryan can, yeah, for 4 damage. It's really the best use of my spell slot, honestly. Ryan can roll her little 1d6 wizard hit
Yeah.
die.
You-
She gets 4
It's-
health! She gets 4 health, guys! I just
You see
take
this like
it
humongous
from,
devil standing there with the fork and
yeah,
everything, and you see
I
like a
take
very
it
tiny
from the
like gloved
devil and
hand
it
behind that
goes,
with a thumb.
I take the energy from the devil and it goes into Ryan and she like all right.
All right.
And then I'm not done yet.
Oh, sorry.
I will I can't tell if he'll get an opportunity attack on me or not. Am I far enough away? Does he look like he has reach with that pointy fork?
Maybe.
I'm gonna stay then. I can't take another hit from him. And he's gonna be able to hit me with that fire anyway, so I'll just stay. It's fine. It's
Alright.
fine, guys. Yeah, go to Eldrick.
Yep.
Eldrick, save me!
Eldrick will see Monsieur Deville, and he probably he says Cruella, and this thing looks over.
Cruella!
Um, Yeah. He's going to try and banish it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Wish I had that
Hey, that-
spell.
And
That's
if
a
it
neat
works,
trick.
Charisma. It's got to have good charisma, though, right? Because it's a devil?
It does. That's the thing. So that's why I was wondering, like, should I? But let's try.
Yeah. It's really good if he
26.
makes it.
Yeah, no.
No! Fuck. What's his save? What's Eldrick's? Isn't it like a
22.
22 or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
So it
demon
fails.
probably adds like plus 10 or something ridiculous.
8 on charisma. Yeah.
8. Yeah.
All right. Ryan looks up at this dude and she's like, "Can I at least get out of my chair? Come on, let's level the playing field." So she sort of like hops off of it. As she brushes off her coat, she says, "Right now, I actually do like what Eldrick over there. His name is Eldrick, by the way. What he was doing. So allow me to do the same thing." And she also casts banishment.
Hers is
Her
not as
saving
high,
throw is
right?
no, but you can always hope for a natural one, right? Never mind. 22.
Okay.
Oh,
Would he
I see
also
what
have
you're
like
getting
magic
at.
resistance?
He does. That's what I've taken.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. Echoes of forgotten past echo,
Yes.
and something happens.
Yes, Fritz actually decides that this is a good moment to join again, and still invisible, he will fly up right over the railings of the stairs and huck a pair of Eldritch Blasts at the devil. The
Right.
first one at advantage because he's still invisible. I assume so, at least. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah. 24 will hit.
And the second one is a 25 to hit.
Which will hit.
Oh, Fritz, you said this would take
Uh,
20 minutes.
Well, I just had something other to do, so I'm sorry I couldn't help you.
Time starts
That's,
now.
yeah, that's 12. That's 22 force damage.
Yep.
And I assume it's immune to fire damage, so I don't even have to bother.
Yeah.
Okay. And after that, Fritz will just dip back down below the railing to be completely out of sight.
Love it. Okay. Boop. I'll join in briefly. Barlin, your turn.
Let's see here. What we got? What kind of tricks I got in my sleeve? Let's see.
You're turning into an
Also,
old
the
prospector? What's happening?
devil gets pushed back 20 feet.
What?
The devil gets pushed back 20 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, because that also counts for large. That's true. So that's 20. There we go.
good God. All right. Fritz, you moved it closer to me.
It's technically just as close.
Fuck. You're right.
Get over here. Buns will get right here. All right.
We're finally clumping. If Atoli can just make it over here, that would be super helpful. Then I can do my little spirit thing and give us some stuff.
Yeah, this
He
is the
makes it
moment
over.
for a fireball. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And Ballin reaches back behind him and grabs, as he reached back there, instead of grabbing an arrow, well, he does grab an arrow, but it kind of morphs into an icy javelin that he pulls out and casts Conjure Barrage.
nice.
Is how do I rotate this? There we go. There we go. That's now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
DC 14 dex. This guy's dexterous, right?
He
No, but
is. But
And
even
Always
with
a
advantage, he's
one.
got a 12.
He rolled a 12?
Well, 12.
With advantage.
Honey.
This is magical. Sorry.
Him, you fucker.
That's a 10. It's still a 12.
Oh, heck
Alright.
yeah.
So but it's also for the LOL guy and the horned and the big horn devil.
You can hit both of them?
Yeah, you can choose.
I can pick to everybody. I guess that's the thing about Conjure Barrage. You can actually pick who it goes
Oh,
to.
creature
So
of your choice. Yeah.
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
So what does the Yocto get on his Yaklol get on his
Well, that one gets
he's probably gonna get like a 30.
the highest he had was a 19.
Yeah.
So he says.
Only half of this then. Half of 5d8.
Oh my god. Oh. It looked bigger on the dice.
21 points
My God.
of cold damage because that's ice.
The Horned Devil does take that damage, yes.
He's cold as
He's not
ice.
resistant to cold then, huh?
Oh, the Yoklol is, so he only takes 6 damage then. Heals up by 5.
And then I guess in this case, it's time for Blondie to start trying to munch on.
Munch.
Munch away, Blondie. Let's do this.
Munch on them tentacles.
Oh, Blondie.
She couldn't.
She couldn't munch. You shouldn't have
that
said
misses.
munch, guys. She got embarrassed.
Yeah.
Oh my
All
god.
right. Well, actually, let's. Nessip, are you doing okay on health? Are you all right?
Depending how you define it, if that thing hits me again with a decent attack, I'm down, but I'm also able to heal myself a bit. So
Okay. Well, then I will run around behind you. All right. And that's my turn.
All right. Bringing us to Nespip.
Nespip will try to hit it again. That's
Alright.
only a 16, but I think that hit.
16 hits on this one.
God.
So that's 14 damage.
It only takes 7, and it does another gaseous or toxic escape.
Is it because it's a non-magical weapon?
No, it's a melee, and it's
resistant to
recharged in a couple of rounds.
bludgeoning?
I'm also
Oh.
healing myself. For
It's triggered on
free.
whenever a melee attack hits him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and the it takes an extra 1d6 of fire damage. So Nespip can roll it.
Yeah, you could go ahead and roll that. That's halved because it's fire, which is 3, and it's halved because the attack is halved, so that's 1. No, 2, because it's rounded up.
Oh.
All right. As it pops out, I need a con save from everyone who was standing around him. That it would be Blondie, Nespip, and Tali is immune, so no Tali.
That's 17.
You're fine.
18.
You're fine.
Wait.
You're both not poisoned.
6,
Something from Blondie though.
17.
Oh,
Yeah, you're still fine.
Okay.
All right. It's still your turn. You just teleported out.
Hmm. I'm gonna try something. Nespip flies up to 15 feet with him and tries a lightning lure. That's a strength 18 save.
That's the one thing he's not good at. Let's see. Yeah, that's a 13.
That's
Nice.
I explained to roll it.
magical.
11.
Hang on. No.
That's 11 lightning damage, and I think he gets yoinked to me.
That's
for
6.
So you hit him once and then you can do another action? Is that
He gets pulled 10 feet into my direction. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
it's
no, I
true.
hit him. I wasn't
Yeah,
able to
you
cast.
hit him. I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
if
Yeah.
you can cast a spell after hitting him once.
Yep,
I think
sorry.
you can just hit him again.
Then we do it the
Unfortunately.
old-fashioned way, and I will just go up to him and hit him regularly.
I was like, it would
Fair.
be super cool if you could, but
16 to hit.
16 again.
That hits.
And 11 damage.
Nice.
Charlie will follow me. He should be able to do that, no problem. Get also on
It's just coming
melee,
out again.
and
Uh,
he will attack as well. If I find the button, there's the button. That's a 27 to hit,
Oh, yes.
and that's 12 force damage.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Mr. Atoli.
Seeing the devil step
wanna-
out, he's going to break the concentration on the sleet storm. There's no point for it anymore. That frees up a little bit of energy to try and toss a casted chaos bolt
Chaos bolt.
at the horn
Chaos bolt.
devil.
Chaos bolt. Chaos bolt. Chaos bolt. Chaos bolt.
15 to hit.
That does not hit.
We'll try it again with a seeking spell this time.
Seeking spell. Seeking spell. Seeking spell. Seeking spell.
Shit, that's plus.
Plus 6 is still 15. Still
Yeah.
doesn't hit.
God damn.
Obnoxious.
Uh,
God damn it.
Absolutely obnoxious.
so if you're at the range, we call that excellent grouping. So you get less.
There's no point to
Excellent.
using anything else that I have because they're not really
When
bonus
you roll the
actions.
same.
You can hiss angrily at him.
Yeah, but I don't think that really changes anything.
You want to come closer, Atoli?
I
can
really
heal
don't.
you. I can heal
Well,
you though.
Can you, though?
You?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
Can you?
But I can't heal you if you're all the way back there.
Okay, she doesn't remember.
All right.
I don't remember.
That's it. Turn.
I
we
don't
get-
remember either. What?
I'm
Oh,
a monster now.
Well, that still works.
Yeah.
All healing spells
Hey,
work in
but-
creatures.
Barry, you explicitly said that like you said, basically he can't be healed by normal stuff. That you said you better get your spell.
No. There's a detail on that. You cannot be healed by normal magic that would otherwise, that states that it heals like humanoid creatures. If it
And
is
he-
not specifically meant for humanoid creatures, it can still heal you. Like otherwise, like you
And
couldn't
he-
even take a healing potion.
Okay, gotcha.
Can he be
So-
given temporary hit points?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So I could heal you. Come over here.
Fine, I'll hide over here instead. Gosh.
That's not close enough.
No, but it's as close as I want to be. And now
You
Very
get
it's
like
nice.
6
you
times
know what?
the sass
It's
from all
not.
the heads.
Nope. Nope.
Before we go this week-
I remain.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it.
No, I'm not gonna risk taking a fucking fireball to the face.
Yeah, you're right. You're weak enough. All right. Fine. Hide.
I am.
All right. Is that River's turn then?
Yep.
I'd say so. So, River, now that the sleet storm is gone, can see the horned devil. And I need to make a check.
She could already see the horn devil.
Yeah, but like she's focusing on him now. Hang on, what's her?
Oh no, she couldn't. I'm thinking of Ryan. God, so stupid.
Yeah, she's gonna remain where she is. She seems really reluctant to get closer to this devil.
Oh,
Understandably
do
so.
nothing. Give us nothing.
Barry, before you,
God.
can I say that Blondie was here instead? Does
Where?
that change anything? I just moved up.
Instead of like, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
All right. The Yoklol, in an attempt to finally make something stick with what he is trying, is going to do the exact same thing it's been doing this entire time. So it lashes out at you, Nespim.
Something definition of insanity.
It will happen at some point. So
Just gotta
melee
keep
attack.
trying.
That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Oh wow, that's
Right.
big. Okay, bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
I'll do it like that. That is 22 points of acidic damage.
Okay. And then
And
the
as it
wisdom
slaps you
save.
about, yeah, it's gonna look at you.
That's still 20.
Jesus Christ.
Insane.
Even though you don't speak Abyssal, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Even though you cannot understand what he's saying, you're dead sure that he says, "God damn it, I give up."
God damn it, I
This-
give up.
The staring
No.
contest between the two of you have been going on for like
Concentration.
minutes.
Oh,
All right.
You do need to make a
Concentration.
concentration check. Yeah.
That's 15. That should
You're
save.
fine. All right. The horned devil is going to do another triple attack. For one, let me see. It looks over at Ivy
No,
glaringly,
please,
and
no.
you can see his tail behind him,
Oh, fuck.
and he whips his tail
Do my
at you.
thing.
He does an infernal tail lash. I
Oh.
need a dex saving throw from you.
Oh, a dex saving throw. Okay, I'm actually, well, I'm not super great, but
Dexterous.
I have a +3.
Okay.
No, it's not gonna work if I get a 1, though. It's not gonna work if I get a 1.
Oh.
All right. Not only do you suffer 10 points in necrotic damage,
Okay.
you suffer an infernal wound.
What the fuck does
What?
that mean?
It sounds
You
bad.
will learn soon. It is.
Sounds fun.
Okay, I'll
Um,
write it down in my notes.
And it hurls 2 flames, both at Ryan.
Oh, good.
That's all I will attempt to counterspell one of them.
Sure. That is. Can you? Because it's
It's not a spell.
not a spell attack.
Oh.
No.
Oh, well,
it's
in that
an
case,
ability.
no. Fine. Then fuck you. We'll just watch Ryan get burned.
That
Again.
is 1 for a 23. 1 for a natural 20. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, she's gonna fucking die.
That is. Let's just roll them normal. That's 32
Ah,
plus 27 plus.
she doesn't
4
have
plus
that many
44.
hit points, does she?
44, 46, 64. No, 46. 76. 96, 103. Oh, yeah, she's
Oh,
dead.
Ryan. Oh, dead?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he hits her like so hard inside the
no.
armor that she just kind of like blows up inside the armor. She's dead.
I can do a revivify with the phylactery, but
The
that's
horned devil
rough.
chuckles and focuses attention on the next target. Ivy.
Oh, Ivy's really sad. She liked Ryan. Okay, fuck, things are going badly.
And now we're gonna find out what
Okay.
that wound is.
Right now, Tim?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because it is your turn, right?
Yeah.
Right, so you suffer 10 points of 10 hit points worth of damage.
I already did that. I do,
know, but
I
it's your
do
turn
right now. Another one?
Yep. On your turn, yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Every 6 seconds.
Every 6
Oh
seconds?
no.
Forever?
Every turn. For a long while. This is a thing. Yeah.
Get it off you.
Hmm?
Lesser or greater?
What?
For restoration to get this off of me.
I don't know if restoration is going to work. Let me check.
If it's remove curse, is it remove curse?
It's not a curse.
Oh, then what the fuck is
And
it?
it does not. Restoration is not going to help you here.
What? How is that possible?
It's
Fighting
literally
like
what it
some
says in the
ancient
spell. Like,
being.
there is a way to mitigate this, but
What's the way?
You can't tell us.
if you want, you can
Okay.
make a medicine check and see if you know.
No, I'll do that after if I'm still alive.
Okay.
Okay, so First,
Yeah.
Ivy just kind of shivers and like feels really bad.
Oh shit! You
And
got 1 hit point left.
yeah, I have 1 hit
This
point left. That's why I'm freaking out.
Yeah, that 10 points
Um,
persists through going down. So that
Yeah, so it will kill me, sir. Thank you very much. All
It's
right.
not me. It's the devil.
So no, it's you. It's you.
Well, I mean,
you
he
did this to me. You have
he
some
didn't-
weird vendetta against killing my characters.
He didn't roll a natural 1 though.
I
But
did
hey,
roll a natural 1, but
all hail the
see.
Graveyard King.
The Graveyard King. All right, I'm going to
Once
shoot
it's
him
coincidence.
with my
Twice.
short bow.
LeBron's gonna also yell to meet him at Ryan.
21 to hit with a short bow.
That is going to hit.
Very
Graveyard King.
okay. And then he gets 8 piercing plus let's do thunder. 5 thunder.
And this was on the Horn Devil or on the Yockel?
Yep, the Horn Devil.
Horn Devil, okay. So that is 8 plus 5.
13.
And yeah, that's going to hurt.
Okay, good. Okay, so here's where we find out if I'm within his reach or not.
Girl.
Girl, am I?
Only one way to find out.
Girl, am I? Or I could do it right now only on me. Wait, how big is the thing? Let me do it again. Okay, so if I make it right here. Ah, fuck. Go back. And it's 30. No, I would. Well, I could make it 1 to the side, maybe.
Yeah, do 1 to
Like
the side.
that?
You'll get
And I'll
everybody.
get
Everybody here.
everybody except for a Toli.
And Fritz.
And the Yockel.
Well, I don't know where Fritz is.
Nobody knows where Fritz is.
Nobody knows where that man went. All right,
even
so I'll
himself.
do this. Bonus action, Spirit Totem. And I will make Spirit of the Bear. Give myself and how many allies? I think it's just as many as I want, which is insane. Let me just make sure. You and your allies. Each creature! Insane! Okay. Me. Nabarlin. Blondie. Nespip. I can give Tolly temporary hit points, right?
Probably. It's just annoying to keep track of, but yeah.
Sorry, bud. Trying to keep
Tolly-
all of us alive.
Tolly's a construct, if I'm not mistaken.
I think
Yes.
that's counts creature
It's
or
still a
not?
creature.
Okay.
Still a
so it
creature.
counts as
Yeah.
Okay.
14 temporary hit points to everybody. So if no one hits me, I can survive this curse, but he's gonna fucking kill me next. So
If no one
everybody
hits,
just...
if no one hits you, you can survive another 2 turns. Yes.
No, another 1 turn, because it's 10 points.
Oh yeah, and
I
you only
have
had
15
1.
hit points. Yeah.
Oh.
I only have 15 right now. So I gave myself another chance to live a little longer. But even if right now all of us have advantage on strength checks and saves, but when I inevitably drop and die, the thing goes away, but we keep our temporary hit point. So that's that. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Bye, friends. Eldrick,
Well,
help!
Eldrick is feverishly thinking on what he can do. He just realized that the banishment isn't really going to help here.
Not when he has that good of charisma.
Very
This is too
charismatic
short.
demon.
Devil.
Demon. Demon.
Devin. His
Okay.
name is Devin. His name is Devin the Devil.
My
he looks
brain-
like a fucking Devin.
Look, my brain is so fried today, okay?
No, he would be a Devin.
Devin the Devil Demon.
The dangerous devil demon Devin.
Devilishly.
Oh my god. What are you gonna do, Aldrich? Eldrick?
I can't do that on someone else. I'm trying to save you.
Please save me!
I'm trying.
That would be the third character of yours that dies in this campaign.
Yeah, like that's.
Yeah, I
that's-
really
dude,
don't
this is
want
my
her to
honor at this point. In
die.
one campaign, like that's no.
Like, it's not fair!
Once is happenstance, twice is coincidence, 3 times is enemy action.
If I die, I'm just gonna
I'd say
not
3 is-
play until
I'd
Ella
say-
gets
dying.
brought back /
You're-
if she
you're not
gets
dying.
brought back.
I'd
I'm not
say
coming back as a new character. I'm only coming back if Elodie comes back. You guys are on your fucking own.
I'd say 3 is a pattern instead.
To be fair, it's
Yeah.
getting pretty close.
Ivy,
Yeah?
can you roll me a charisma saving throw?
Is it something where I can be willing to be? Is he gonna banish me?
No, but he's going to do
Okay.
something similar to it. So you can willingly fail if you want to.
But I feel Eldrick's magic. Or like I look at
Yeah.
him and he's like,
He will warn you. He says, "This is not going to hurt you. You have to trust me."
okay, then I willingly fail.
Incinerate.
He casts a force cage around you.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's the best thing I can do
Thanks,
right
babe.
now. And
Thanks,
because you can choose
babe.
that to be you can choose that as a
7th
solid
level
box. So
fourth cage.
yeah, there's literally just like a solid box around you right now. You're fine.
Yay! Druid in the cage.
I totally would like to
Druid in
scribble
the box.
I totally would like to scribble a note that says "Don't feed the animals inside."
Don't feed the
Just sticker on
animals. Wait, but I could literally turn into an animal and it would be like we're at the zoo.
Yep.
Good.
Eldrick is going to stay here. That's all you can do. Ryan stays dead. Fritz, is Fritz doing anything?
He'll pop back up and do another
Poor
pair
babe.
of Eldritch Blasts.
Where is Fritz?
I think
Probably
he's
upstairs.
somewhere.
Last we saw
Yeah,
him, he
he's
was
right
here.
He's basically just flying up, tossing his stuff,
Oh
and going
no,
back.
he was right outside of it. Ah,
That's
it
what
was
I
either
said.
me or Fritz.
One of them hits.
Sorry, bud.
It's above 20. Well, that's 6 force damage.
All
And
right.
he goes back down.
Yeah, we're right
Damage
at the
is
edge.
damage.
So,
Mr. de Barlin.
noobs.
Also-
I sent you a DM about.
I see. And not yet.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I figured. It's like yeah.
It's fair to ask. You know.
One quick addition about Force Cage, there is no initial save. That's just if you try to use teleportation to get out.
Yeah. I knew that.
If you cast it on
No.
someone, it just works.
Prison.
Oh yeah,
When you
that's
cast
yeah.
a spell, any creature that is completely inside the cage's area is trapped.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, since
Can't
you're
leave
in
it by non-magical means.
And it extends
So-
it to the ethereal plane. So it's.
since you're in there, I can't heal you, so I will.
Were you going to heal her?
Yes, I was.
I'm so sorry.
Honestly, you healing me a little bit would not have mattered. He has such heavy hits. Like, he would have gone right for me.
I mean, you still take the damage, right?
Yeah, I'm still going to take the damage, so but I survive another turn because I have enough in temporary hit points.
How much do you have in temp?
I have 14 temporary hit points right now. So I survive one more turn, and then
If the damage doesn't
someone's
It's
damage doesn't what?
If the damage doesn't scale.
Damage doesn't what, sir?
It doubles every turn.
It doesn't turn.
It doesn't double, but
That'd be
Him?
wild.
you imagine
That would
that? For
be
like,
wild. I would be
10,
dead in
20,
like
40, 80 damage.
Brolin will hop onto Blondie and ride over
sorry, Nibs.
here and get behind Nespip, and then we'll hop off a couple arrows. So we got the first one for who's he gonna attack? Who's probably the biggest? I mean, Nespip, you're doing pretty good just wailing on this little.
Nespip's gonna. He's basically
Man.
one person just killing this demon.
I don't want to steal your thunder, bud. So I'm just gonna I'll pop the arrow off at the demon. So
Big
at the other
boy.
guy, the big boy.
Big
That
boy.
is. Well, he will try. It's 6 plus 15 to hit on that one.
nope, that misses.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's better. That is 18 to hit.
18 hits. Yeah.
Okay, good. That is as 4 points of piercing, and you know what? Actually won't fuse because it's immune to fire, so she won't fuse it. So it's 4 points of piercing damage.
Got it.
And yeah, Blondie will dodge.
All right,
That's it.
Mr. Nespip.
I just want to point out I've been an idiot the past couple of rounds. I completely forgot about deflect attack from Tali, so every attack from Ryoko would have been at disadvantage if I remembered that.
I was wondering when you were going to use that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm an
We're
idiot.
like, wow, he's playing with fire today.
That's the
I
danger
wanted
of
to
playing
feel
complex
something.
characters.
Yeah,
He
you're
wants
usually
to
not
feel
this
something.
squishy.
Well, he's gonna continue to hit the Yoko.
Yeah.
This will be
That's
infused as well.
That's only 13 to hit.
Oh,
Not
That one hit.
come on.
Oh, that's another 13.
No!
That sucks.
That's sucky.
Yeah, Tali will also try to hit him. It's a 14.
It still won't hit.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's my turn.
That's what you're doing
totally.
so well.
We're still gonna try the chaos thing.
On the Horn Devil?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's a 22.
Nice. That'll hit.
And then we roll the them dice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And that is, what is it, the two first ones, so it's 4 and 1. Well, force seems to work whenever Fritz has done something, so we're gonna go with force.
All right. So that is 31 in total.
See.
Is he bloody?
He's not looking too good. Oh, very
Oh.
much so.
And I think I will do what is that? I use some of my sorcerer points to restore a spell slot as well.
Yeah. All right. River needs to make another saving throw and fails miserably. She is feeling really bad that she's not helping out as a tear rolls down her eye, but she can't. She doesn't dare get any closer.
Does she have, like, really bad health or something? What?
She's tiefling.
Ah.
Tieflings are deadly scared of devils. Like, that's just a thing. Unless you really
River,
don't want
get
to care.
over your shit, dude! Get over your
No.
shit! We're all dying out here! We can process this later!
The Yocklaw flops
You were
his
just
flops his two tentacles like cross-armed for a second, looks up at the sky and is like, "Okay, just one more time then," and he does the exact same thing as
one
last time.
time. Ah! You gonna try to dominate?
This is starting
Alright.
to like. We need some more sensual music for this.
It's a.
For the
hand.
Just like
for the
keeping eye
physical
contact.
attack,
The eye
for the physical attack, that's a
Uh-huh.
27 to hit.
The deflect attack. I normally
I
need to say it
can-
before, but from Tali as a reaction.
Yeah,
deflect
you
attack.
basically said it last round, so that's fine. That turns it into a 19.
Oh,
What? Nope,
That
nope,
might need-
nope. I got it. I got
Can
you.
you
I got you,
shield?
boo. I got you. I got you. No, come on.
I can do
don't
something
worry.
about that, but
No, let me do this. Let me do this thing. Let me just do this thing. Let me just do this thing.
Let me just one thing.
One thing. One thing.
I can just totally see like the Yoko getting ready to slap the shit out of you, and you're like, "Wait,
Well,
wait,
hold on.
wait! I got something." And you look in your pack for something. Like, wait.
Can Blondie do something?
I use the protective wings. An icy wing comes out and adds +4 to your AC because you're within 5 feet
Oh,
of
That's
me.
cool.
how long?
That adds enough, right?
Yeah, that's enough. That's 23. That
Yeah, you're cool.
Nice.
so
Icy
Okay,
Maybe
but
he's
then
gonna
the-
try to dominate you though next.
Yeah, this thing gets really angry and then realizes like last couple of times I hit you with melee, so I missed with dominate person. So perhaps this is a sign, and he looks you in the eye. Give me that.
Missed
wisdom
with
save.
melee. I'm gonna try the dominate person.
that's again a 20.
This is the best. I love this.
That is
You
how many
avoided
times?
it 5
How many times
times.
have you rolled that now?
He takes
It's
2
gotta
points
be
of
like
psychic
4
damage,
or
getting
5
really
times.
angry and blowing an aneurysm.
You can see that
Like,
one
why
eye
is
is
my
getting
magic
really
work?
bloody, bloodshot, and everything now. He's like straining.
So angry. You're just a little guy. What?
Is the portal closed yet?
The portal is very tiny at this point.
Good.
The horned devil really angrily looks behind him at Eldrick as he notices that Eldrick was the one to cast this force cage around Ivy. So he is going to. Let me quickly check one thing.
Do 100
Yeah.
damage to Eldrick.
Well, not quite. But he is going to fly
Just
up
casually.
60
He
feet.
can fly? He can fly this whole time? He has I guess he has wings.
He flies now.
Yeah,
flies
I mean,
now.
he
He
didn't
flies
do it yet,
now.
but he flies up 60 feet, and he gets ready to hurl 2 more flames.
2.
Oh, and yeah, he can do
Ivy
1 melee attack, 2 range.
Hey, I
Every
was
time he
reading
double-hits
that.
if he's in the air.
I was reading
sorry.
that.
Ivy goes blah 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 blah. She taunts him a little bit.
Oh no, wait! He can actually do 3 hurl flames. It's in any combination. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
He remembered that
So
after the taunt.
that's probably what it is. Oh, I got you. He got 150 feet range on that. 1 is going to be for Eldrick. 1 is going to be for Nespip. 1 is going to be for Toli.
Wait, what now?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Hold up, what?
The one
What
for
now?
Eldrick is a 25, and Eldrick is going to be able to do that. Hang on.
Surely he doesn't have a good enough spell to evade that. 25?
Oh, he does.
He does?
Potentially. I'm quickly looking.
He has an AC above 20?
He has 20.
And I guess
Huh.
shield would add
5.
or
Yeah,
5.
trouble is, he doesn't have shield prepared. Fuck. So that hits.
Oh,
if-
fucker.
Even if it would
Well,
be
even if we
exactly
did, it would
25.
only go to yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It
that's
would
what it
still
would still hit. Yeah.
Resistance is
Yeah.
futile.
Resistance.
So
It
this one
feels
is
like you won
for
the devil,
Eldrick.
Tim. Whose side are you on?
Well, a bit of sympathy for the devil, if you will.
Oh my god, I can't.
Nespip, this one flies towards you. That is a little lower, but not much. That is a dirty 20.
Because is my AC probably still up because of protect
No,
things?
only that
It's
attack.
only for.
It's for
So
one
what was
attack.
it? Sorry, 20.
20
So
wounds,
that's the
so
20.
dirty.
Yeah, last shield.
Makes sense. And then the third one flies over to Atoli, which is another dirty 20.
Yeah, well, I only have 16,
Totally
so
have shield. Oh, it totally doesn't have shield.
but I imagine it's magical in nature.
No, it's innate. It's just a physical thing he does.
It's
Well,
just
in
this
that
thing,
case,
yeah.
fuck me.
It's only
Oh.
16.
Well, I'd still go down.
Is it only if you get a nat 1 on that save that I would have gotten an infernal wound?
No, it's a by 5 or more thing.
But that would
I thought
trigger
that-
Strength of the Grave. Now,
Oh
that
yeah, you have
is
to get you back up.
DC 5 plus the damage taken. Is that the full damage, or is that the after my health?
That
Has
is the full
dropped.
16.
Okay, well in that case I might as well just not roll.
Put in that 20. I don't know.
17. So I'm
Oh,
down.
it's close.
You don't have
Oh, hang on, hang on.
charisma bonus?
No, it's yeah. I was going to say you have a charisma bonus. You're a sorcerer.
Yeah, plus
And
2.
you're proficient in. You're
It's
proficient
only
in charisma
2?
save, aren't you? As a sorcerer.
Nope.
I hope so.
Well, I am. This actually, but
Roll one more
How
time.
much
that
do you
case-
add to it?
wait, hold on. What?
You,
You should
have
have
to
a
have a
bonus
good
to that.
charisma save. Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
is
have a
it,
plus 6 to that.
Yeah, so that's you got like a 23 then.
Yeah.
why is it
And
not
the
adding
damage
it
is
though?
16 plus 5, which is 21.
Why is it not
Because you
adding
just
it like it
rolled a
does for?
d20, you didn't.
Yeah, you made it.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You clicked the
You made it.
charisma
Oh, I
saving
clicked.
throw
Yeah,
and
okay. I clicked just a casual 20, so that would be
Yeah.
23
Made
then.
it.
23,
made the
and
save.
this was 21 to beat, so you made it.
Yep.
You
I
did
don't
it.
go. I take a knee and then I come back up again.
I take a knee.
Someone else takes an
Concentration.
elbow. Yeah, do make a concentration check.
For what?
I meant for Eldrick. For Force Cage.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Oh God, that's a thing. Yeah.
I'm not concentrating on
Um,
anything.
Get hit.
And he took 29 damage, so that's like 14.
Oh,
Yeah.
honey, come on,
And does he
please.
get?
Eldrick.
That is a 12.
That's 1500 gold worth of rubies wasted.
Yeah. Woof.
His fucking
Ooh.
turn. No, wait, he just did his turn. Okay.
Yeah, the worst part
It
is your turn now.
You take 10 points of
My
damage.
turn. 10 points? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Stuff some rags in the wound or something.
Okay, so my plan before the force cage was taken away from me was to
Face
well, it was
angrily
different.
like a caged
it's
animal.
gonna be different now. I am going to. Okay, I have tricks up my sleeve. No, it won't make a difference. It won't make a fucking difference because temp HP doesn't stack. It swaps
replaces.
out for the higher thing. So if I wild shape, I still only have 10 hit points. Fuck. Okay. Okay, she takes a deep breath. She is gonna go prone. Gonna sit on the ground in like with her knees pulled up to her chest, like just kind of rocking, like everything's gonna be okay. And
You cast Accept the Faith.
Crying is a free action.
Crying is a free action. Fuck. Well, I can try to heal myself some. Okay, so healing word is a bonus action.
Yes.
Can I, if I cast healing word as a bonus action, use my action to make a medicine check to try to see what would remove?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do a 3rd level healing word because girl is gonna die. uh, we'll cast that. Okay. Just terrible rolls on the D4s. Look at all
But
those
it got you another
ones.
turn.
It did buy me.
So
So I
you
heal
cast
15.
you cast Not Today Satan, and your infernal wound closes because you only need to heal yourself once for it to go away.
Oh, good God. Okay, heal for. I hate you. I hate you so much.
It literally, like Greater Restoration doesn't do
You're
anything.
just
Any heal,
you're just
gone.
waiting for me to heal myself. You're like,
Imagine,
surely
imagine, imagine you spending all sorts of other things before trying to just heal yourself.
And then
Or-
dying. Yeah.
Or imagine you use the action first to ascertain what you need to do, and then you just need to
Yeah,
heal yourself.
it's just healing. Okay, so we did a bonus action of that.
If you coincidentally, by the way, if you
Then
did a medicine check higher than 17, you would have realized that just like closing the wound would also help, and you would have done that with the medicine check. So you can also
Right,
just do it
yeah.
without healing.
Well, the healing word is a bonus action, so
Yes.
I can shoot him.
Yes.
I'm gonna use
still
the rest
prone.
of my movement to stand back up, because your girl is rising from these ashes. Okay.
It's
Have
only
you ever
half your
had
This is
that
movement
great.
to get up.
happen with a character where they use their half of their movement to go prone and the other half of their movement to stand back up? I love today. Okay,
She's getting her
I'm
exercise
gonna
in.
shoot. Yeah, I'm just doing. That was like practice stuff. Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow.
Yes.
I'm gonna try it. I've been rolling really well, but 16?
16 total will not hit.
Ah,
Just low enough. Well, I don't have anything to make it hit, so oh, I should mark that I used my spirit totem. Yeah, I don't have anything to make it hit. That's it. That's my turn. Honestly,
All right.
one of my better turns. Which is sad, guys. It is sad.
Eldrick will have had 6 seconds to think about something, which is ample time for a wizard to come up with a better plan.
Yes.
So he actually runs up to you, Ivy. He grabs your wrist with permission, and
Okay.
he casts Dimension Door.
Oh,
he learned from the best.
he learned from the best.
Poof.
Thanks, babe.
He's probably going to be smart enough to do it over there. You still want to be in
Yeah.
the circle.
Why are you taking us closer to a devil? Closer to a demon. Where did he
Stay
put
here.
us?
Right over
Did he
here.
put us there, or did he put us?
Yeah, because you're still in the circle. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just strength checks. It doesn't affect anything else.
no, but still.
But that thing is pretty busy with Nespip, so I think it'll be okay.
You're just
Alrighty.
having a staring contest.
Mr. with one bloodshot eye. Fritz, do you want to join in?
Yeah, he'll pop back in. That's a 23 and a 25.
Hit. Both on the Horn Devil?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's 19 plus 10. So that's 29 force damage.
Total?
Yes.
Okay. What happens?
Yay!
It
Well,
dies.
Yes, Fritz just appears above the staircase, tosses his 2 Eldritch Blasts, and is about to go down when he sees that this is the moment, and he assumes a triumphant pose as if he knew that this would happen.
I planned this all along.
like,
Yes.
this was my plan.
I would like to eat
So it
Fritz.
concludes.
The Horn Devil plops to the ground and disappears in a puff of sulfurous smoke. removing
Wow,
himself
Eldrick, are
from
you
the
glad you
battlefield.
used your dimension door?
You can never be too sure.
Thanks,
It's
bud.
not over yet.
I know, but like closer to
The
the
bargain.
bad guy.
Also, Fritz is still visible because he needs to assert dominance
Fast.
right now.
He's
Oh,
so
that's
fast.
yeah.
To assert dominance? Ew.
Yes.
He's just floating in there in his power pose.
Yes.
His power pose. What is Fritz's power pose? Oh no, it's like the conquering hero. Oh,
Yes.
No.
Oh, working on
No.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess Ness, but I don't want to steal your thunders, but I'm going to by attacking. So
Feel free
Do-
to steal my thunder. That guy's
Oh.
looking weird at me.
He's looking
He's
so
staring-
weird.
he's
You're like,
staring at me.
I think he likes me. I don't know.
He keeps caressing me with his
Tell.
tentacles. Something's getting off here.
Can't tell what he wants to do, does he? There is something kind of sexual about the dominating person, you know. It's very like, okay.
16 and 18.
They will
trying to
both
get-
hit.
Was
Fritz,
it?
a
Okay.
lens flare? What is that?
It's the radiance of awesomeness.
Oh my god.
It's a triumphant pose. There we go.
So for the first one, it is 7 and so 7 points of piercing and 3 points of fire.
10 points total. But fire is halved. So that makes it 9.
That was a good one. That's 10 points of piercing.
Okay.
The second
What
one.
happens?
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
We live!
It flies
We're all
through.
alive! Except for Ryan. Oh no.
I see the yuck lottle, whatever, just like tenderly caressing Nestips, and they are. I wonder in this brutal fight why they just look at each other longingly in their eye, and like they look at each other longingly, and I haven't understood it this whole time, and it's kind of grossed me out. So the arrow flies through, and it hits the Yaklotl in his eyeball, and so he can't stare anymore. That's what happens.
That is poetic and
Yeah.
painful
Nestip's
and
like,
icky.
I do not consent. I do not consent.
I need an adult. I need an adult. Awesome. And with that, your combat has concluded. You have
Okay.
survived. And with that, you can hear that the portal itself behind you closes as you can hear the powering down of the portal.
I'm gonna run up here, and I was like, Ivy, get over here quick.
Yeah, I'm coming. Don't worry. Have to get myself off of circle mode. Nope, now I'm on measuring mode. Fuck this fucking Oh, there we go. Give me the phylactery.
I'm not gonna give it to you, but I'm gonna put it right there, and you can touch it.
Fuck you, dude. I cast Revivify on Ryan. Using the phylactery.
Are you?
Don't you need to attune to it?
She's
I am
already
attuned
attuned to
to
it.
it.
He is
Yeah.
attuned.
Oh, you just gave it. You
yeah.
gave it in borrowing, and that was the thing that you can as long as you stay close.
Yeah.
She died 2 rounds ago. That is well within.
Yeah, it's within a
that should be-
minute, yeah.
That should be possible. And you have the diamonds on you for this?
It's through the phylactery.
It's through the
I'm
phylactery,
kidding,
so
I'm
it
kidding.
doesn't need
Yeah.
diamonds, you little shit. We know all your things.
We know your tricks.
This actually works as she breathes in very deeply and sits back up.
So she uncharts?
hey. Take it easy.
No, she still looks very painful and charred.
Yeah, she's got 1 hit point. Take it easy. I'm gonna also heal her with a 2nd level healing word. Or actually, if you would deign to let me keep the phylactery for a moment, I
Nope.
could use a prayer of healing over the next 10 minutes and give us all a lot more health.
I can't do that. Sorry.
Dude, why? We're all like about to die.
You
Do
all.
it. Sorry.
Okay. Fine, then I'll just do a healing word. I don't
Gonna
like
pull
this
you-
Nabarlin. This Nabarlin is a dick. And I tell that to your face. All right. Second level healing word on Ryan. She gets 19 hit points, so now she has 20.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah, I rolled
That's good.
really well on that one. Was that all
That's a good healing
fours?
word.
That's
Max.
max.
Good God. Okay.
Eldrick,
Totally, would totally like some berries.
would it totally like some berries?
No, but he would like a fresh bubble around his head, so bubbles don't.
Wait.
So
Do
this
your
is something that I've been
bubbles-
wondering about. How many
Yeah,
bubbles do
do
you
we
need?
have to cast it for 7 bubbles for all your heads?
I'd say so.
That's insane. I don't have enough spell slots for that.
And
The
I'm
bubble-
probably gonna be fine.
The
The bubble
bubbles
goes for
go.
24 hours.
I mean, you could just do one, and I could fold the heads up behind.
It's the bubble.
Doesn't it go for 24 hours?
Yeah, we're still fine. It's still.
Oh,
it's still,
okay.
it's the
I
same
thought it was
day,
the
yeah.
short one.
No, it goes
No,
for
it's
24 hours.
it's not the you're thinking of the neutralizing field, which
That's
I
the
don't
one,
have
yeah.
the
Yep.
I don't have the spell slots for,
That's
unfortunately.
You're right.
Well, in that case, Nebron will. You'll feel an icy breath. If I can get to him.
I got like one of the snake's head is passed out at the back, hanging down my back or something.
It slumped like a ponytail.
Like,
How do I get her? How do I get to? Oh, there he is. Okay. So I use Cure Wounds on a Toli because apparently that I didn't think it works, but if it does work, it works. That's 2d8, but it's just pulling the old one.
So if you cast Cure Wounds, you notice that it doesn't do anything.
That's what I
Right,
thought.
because
That's the one that doesn't do anything.
Okay, well, thankfully that was just.
that's on a humanoid.
that was just testing.
Yeah. Well, no, I have a free use of it through Metallic Dragon, so I didn't lose anything on that. Okay, well, once again, Toli, do you want some berries?
I must consult myself if I can stave off the underlying addiction to them as well.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah, fine.
All right, all right.
I mean,
But
cast
guess what-
prayer of healing, it would work on a Toli. I'm just saying. We have 10 minutes.
So I give you 20 berries.
20 berries? Good God.
A lot of berries.
Do the temp HP last? Or do they disappear with the totem?
They last.
Okay.
Until a long rest, right?
Yes.
If
Yeah.
memory serves.
Cool.
Did you not get hit after I gave them to you?
Yeah, I didn't get hit.
Nice.
Okay. Now that
I'm
the-
just like giving Ryan some like food. We're just like like feeding her some broth real quick here from my canteen. Trying
Well,
to
here's
get-
well, here's the thing. Why does Cure Wounds not
Because it
work?
specifies humanoid, doesn't it?
It says a
does not.
creature. It's a
Yeah, so
creature,
it says a creature over here, but it is for all of the healing magic that falls under the evocation school are basically the ones that aren't working on him as a creature.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
So that is cure wounds, but also the higher level healing spells. But there's a couple that, like Wither and Bloom, for example, they're exempt. They work differently, so they will heal.
Wait,
Okay.
evocation?
Cure wounds is evocation,
It's abjuration.
or abjuration. Yeah.
It used to be evocation. That's curious.
Yeah, but it's abjuration now in 2024 because this is the legacy one
Yeah.
that's linked here. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
conjuration can make sense as well. Like, I mean, you can make anything make sense in D&D, of course, but conjuration is literally like, here's more blood cells. Like,
No, but abjuration, that's a bit weird, honestly, because it's usually like defensive things,
Yeah.
like shieldless
not like it's-
abjuration and
Yeah.
protection from good and evil.
well, I mean, in the same vein, you could say that cure wounds is also a defensive kind of thing. Like, you're basically like upping someone's constitution without actually, But usually it's flavored
Retroactively.
as if that your wounds close and whatnot. So yeah.
All right. Let everyone know that we could be having more hit points, but Nabarlin's being a dick.
River has also rejoined all of you, and Eldrick is also standing here, and he seems pleased, especially now that Ryan is well, she's still sitting, but at least she's alive. And he says, let me just quickly close that concentration there. He says, this is the best possible outcome that we could have hoped for. It's unfortunate that the demon came through, but the portal is closed. I think we've averted a catastrophe.
yeah. Yeah.
So what now?
We still have something to consider concerning the stuff that we talked about earlier today. But
I feel
if
like you owe us from all of this.
How so?
Well, you practically ambushed us down below. You wouldn't have succeeded here without our numbers. Whoever knows what would have happened. We need help against the Queen. Or Foster, or whatever. Self.
Everything that you say works vice versa. You wouldn't have succeeded up here either without us. And our combined power have saved the day for a multitude of you. I don't mean to toot horns. We are not seeking who is the better one here. It was a combined effort, and for that I applaud you. But let's not forget that this is something we did together.
Not forgetting that at all. But we have another common problem. You're very well
Once
aware
again-
as well that the Queen is a magic user, and she's running rampart as well, currently. Another problem that's out of control.
Which, the Queen of Thieves, is that who we're talking
Yes.
about? Okay.
Perhaps, now that we have a moment, there's another thing about the Queen that I should probably share with you.
Wonderful.
Please do.
Have you realized why the Queen is amassing all of the items that the small council has as tokens of their membership?
To lay claim to the throne, I imagine.
Yes. And the thing is, he or anyone requires these items. You see, the small council, in the absence of the king, is the only one who can ratify the just successor of the king. For that, all of the items of the small council must be assembled, and these items must be used in conjunction to ratify and sanctify the ascension on the throne.
But who is there to uphold these rules anymore? What is to stop her from simply just claiming the power? Throne, so to speak.
The power of the throne of Drakkenheim does not rely simply on the merits of saying you are in power. But, and Ryan immediately jumps in here. She says, they don't need to know. This is something they shouldn't know. They're not ready for this.
We need to know
well,
at this
here-
point.
And Marvel's is going to speak up and say, if what you're saying is correct, uh, we do need to know. And I also will point out the last time you, Eldrick, had a powerful object in your possession, Queen took it and blew up the city guard.
A point I will never forget. I will agree, Ryan, that it might feel that this is something that shouldn't be shared with just anyone, but these people are not just anyone. They did help us in securing the tower for the time being, and they've done everything in their power to help out Drakkenheim. I think it's only just that we let them in on this. Who remembers what the items of the small council are?
It's I believe the phylactery. It is the staff, the
Steward seal.
steward
The
seal, the city guards, and then there's one more.
Two more.
Round?
Two more.
The Spymaster
There's the
seal.
Spymaster
The
signet,
spymasters, and then
the Chancellor's crest.
chancellor.
Crest,
Okay.
that's what.
But there is one more that isn't officially part of the small council.
To rule them all.
Very much the
Exactly.
one to rule them all. The very
The one to
crown
rule
of
them all.
Westamar.
Oh, the crown.
The very crown of Westamar is the key to all of this power. But the crown can only be wielded by that person which has been sanctified to rule from the throne of Drakkenheim. The crown offers an incredible power. Those that wield it, and have wielded it in the past, have the power to control the entirety of the city, all of its defenses, everything. But beyond that, it grants the usage of the most powerful magic in the world.
Love.
Crown allows the usage of the wish spell.
Oh, close.
Like
So this is the-
unlimited.
This is the
amounts of
reason why
wish
the
spells?
Amethyst Academy presence is in Drakkenheim then.
We are here to ensure that that is never used, because there is a split between those that use magic and those that are in power, as you might recall. While the crown has this power, it is a power of Olden. Way back before we created the Edicts of Lumen, where we said that there was a segregation between those that use magic and those that are of royal descent. Before that, we had the Wizard Kings. The whole reason why the Edicts of Lumen were made in the first place. We did not want to consolidate this much power in one place. But the crown is from back then. The crown still holds its power. And ever since the Edict of Lumen, all of the kings that have ascended the throne of Westamar have always kept their promise to not wield the magic of the crown, beyond using it to control the defenses of the city in dire need. But the wish spell is still active through the crown and can be used. And that is what the queen is after.
If she gets it, she
I can
will
only-
100% use it.
What
I can
about
only imagine what she will use it for, but yes.
the sanctity of the bloodlines then? Those that perhaps not need to be sanctified. The items. Those of us of
Elected.
blood.
In true fairness, the royal bloodline and the choice of who can ascend the throne has always been a matter of heritage. It does not give you the right to sit on the throne until the small council wills it. Now, the willingness of the small council to sanctify anyone who is in the royal bloodline was but a formality, but you can imagine things have shifted
Who
nowadays.
chooses the small council then?
The royal family does. And that is where the symbiotic relationship lies.
Ah, so hypothetically, if the queen was to gather all the things, she could appoint her second and third in commands. They in turn would appoint her the ultimate power then.
Even if the queen weren't of royal descent, if one has all of the items of the small council Who cares who appoints who? You just give this to the people that you care about and say that you should use them to sanctify you into being the sworn king or queen. The rules of old don't apply anymore.
Atoli's grip like visibly tightens on the staff.
Eldrick, we are. What's going to happen to the tower now? We're many of us are beaten and bloodied. We need to recuperate. For the staff, I think my suggestion that for the time being, Atoli seems like a prime candidate for an acting archmage until you're able to convene your college and decide on it officially. In which case, he can hang on to it for now as the acting archmage.
Ryan, what say you? At the moment, I see we will seal off the tower because we cannot do anything else with it. As for the staff, we can make a ruckus right now and disagree and split ways in anger, possibly even have to fight over this staff. Or we can agree that for now, perhaps it is the best that this group, who has already come so far, is allowed at least usage of the staff. And when time comes, we will decide whether or not the title of Archmage is fitting for Atoli, for which I will personally vouch, but you know that the Cabal needs to have their say. And Ryan takes a moment of contemplation, but ultimately decides in that favor. She says, there is no reason for us to fight amongst each other. We need allies more than we need enemies. So be it. Hold on to the staff for now.
All right.
Doing it. I would have gone down with this thing, I swear.
All right.
While that's happening, can Nespip run around and look for any kind of notes, any kind of log, anything what they were actually trying to do when they died, or just be like a usage log of the Nexus, or what it was called?
Yes, you can. Give me a. I wasn't expecting anyone to ask this. You guys have been surprising me left and right. Yes, you can get a investigation check.
Just gotta not roll like shit. Yes! Natural
Yeah,
20.
baby! Heck yeah, give us it all!
Give us
That's
all
a
the
30.
lore. All the lore.
All the lore!
you guys don't. You're not gonna like this.
Oh,
You're not
Oh, we're
gonna
not
like this.
gonna like it! Oh, no.
fuck.
As you go by all of the consoles and whatnot, like there's no notes whatsoever. There's nothing here, no books, whatever. So you look at all of the consoles as well that have been pressed. Some of the panels have been ripped off. And with one, like the panel, this is like a little askew, and you're like, "Huh, that's weird." So you move it off, and someone actually stuffed their like mini diary in there, and you take it out. And you flip through the pages, and you can see that these are very hastily scribbled notes. There's not really any dates on here, but there is a sort of a chronological following of someone who has tried to interface with this apparatus. It doesn't give you a complete story. For one, this has been hastily scribbled whenever they had a second. And secondly, the last couple of pages, what you would expect there to be, something going horribly wrong, are missing. Because, well, something was in the process of going horribly wrong, and they didn't have time to write that down. But you can discern from reading through this book very quickly, you can discern why they were here and why this machine was being interfaced with and why this went horribly wrong. Apparently, the Cabal, so the highest office of the Amethyst Academy, had learned through their field research that the dimensional rift that could be created over here actually was part of a larger chain. All along the ley line that this tower has an interface with, multiple portals to different planes have opened up. And they knew that unless they shut this thing down, the portals would be able to bring in demons and devils from the nine hells. Confirmed are two locations where one of these portals was seen. The largest of that was seen in Castle Draken. I know.
But wait, so something went wrong before the meteorite hit? And
No, when the
opened.
meteorite hit, this thing started acting like weirdly, like weird anomaly. They tried to shut that down, and as they were doing that, you're very high up. They could see portals popping up all over the city. They closed most of them, but the largest one, which was in Castle Draken, they never managed to close, as they weren't able to close this one either.
It's not looking good for the king, y'all. I don't think
It's really not.
What king? I'm the king.
Oh, not only Archmage, the Archmage King. I believe there was an Edict of Lumen against that. Like,
Not anymore. Those were
Didn't
the
we
rules
just
of old.
Go over this?
They were the rules of old.
Yeah, Nesbit will bring over the notebook and just say, yeah, I think we've got a problem.
we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to get in
Guess
there.
Let's do one thing after another, I guess. One crisis at a time.
Look, Eldrick. So we can seal this up as it was before. So no one can get in now. So they can't mess with this.
yes, I think Ryan and I can take care of that to make sure that the tower is inaccessible for, well, basically everyone. Right now, the tower doesn't serve any purpose, and beyond a couple of personal effects and whatnot, there's nothing here. So we'll close it off.
And speaking of, shall we go back and look at our and have a nice rest underneath our roof, and
The new roof.
the new roof,
The new roof.
because this was definitely not a 20-minute adventure.
I would very much like a rest under a new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as long as I have to get you have to go back to the research floor just to get Maslow. But
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we'll get him on the way down, of course.
yeah,
he's on the way down.
I
We're
didn't know
not
if we
gonna
had a way
skydive.
to. What?
We're not gonna skydive, or
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
if there's any other way for us to get down other than just walking through the tower again, then we should get Maslow. But
yeah, there is
walk
another
through
way,
the
but
tower.
it's you're not going to like it.
Falling
it's the
to your
fastest way
death.
down.
No, but actually, what are the meteorological conditions around the tower? So could one safely fly from the tower to outside the haze?
I'm pretty sure we went above the haze at some point, like into the cloud cover and then out on the other.
If you fly straight, like all the way, and then like outside of Drakkenheim start to dip down, if that is something that you can do, then yes, that is an option. Because you're way up.
Okay. I'm just keeping that in mind.
So we're outside the haze right now.
Yeah, you're above it.
Oh. So the teleport circle below us, is that also outside the haze now?
No.
Oh, so we're like
No,
we're
it's
right we're right here on the cusp of it then.
Yeah, the top of the tower is the one that's clear. The rest below that is covered
haze.
in it. Yeah,
But
it's
totally,
also
it's-
like deep haze.
I totally would simply just turn to Eldrick and be like, "Can you get us all downstairs?" Emberville.
How many people do we have here? He says.
I gotta
Let's
go
see.
Well, we
get
got the
my panther first.
cat downstairs as
Well,
well.
we get the cat.
Look at the cat.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He looks at Ryan and River, and he says, "Can you two take care of yourself? I know, Ryan, you have what you do. Can you two make a clean getaway? I'll help the rest of them." And they will agree. So Eldrick will cast teleport.
Oh, good.
River, there's a panther hiding downstairs.
Yeah, could you just?
Oh, the panther can come along. Like you can go and grab him. Like he can be
Okay.
part. That's why I'm saying
Okay,
Ryan and
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we get him. We get him.
River count. Yeah.
Cool.
And you're going to teleport to Emberwood Village, right? So outside the haze.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
close. No, I thought close to the edge of the edge of the haze, like basically as close as you can get without.
I mean, you
going.
could have gone directly to Emberwood.
Can we?
Yeah,
But
Is that a thing?
either or. Yeah.
no, I don't want to do that because I'm imagining. Oh no, we're outside of the haze. Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck,
we're
yeah,
outside
let's
of it.
teleport. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. And now that this anomaly is also gone, it doesn't interfere with any magic over here. So yeah, you can teleport. All right, if that's what you guys want to do, then you can teleport to Emberwood Village. So I would say
Hey.
let's.
Let's have that cheery village music.
So do we teleport to
Oh,
some
hey, who's this
teleportation
handsome
circle
guy?
there?
Do you
the
teleport to
village?
what now?
You
Do we
did the
appear in a
teleportation
teleportation circle?
spell.
With the teleportation spell itself, I don't believe that actually makes.
not a
You don't
circle or
have
something.
to, but you have a misfire chance otherwise.
Oh, that's true.
Oh God,
this fun
Tim!
table.
I swear to God.
Tim, you
But wouldn't
gotta
you be
stop
familiar-
playing for the other team, man. You gotta stop.
Wouldn't you be familiar with that place?
I'm playing for both sides, so I can't.
I mean,
lose.
Eldrick was in Emberwood
No.
all the time. He would be very familiar with this
He
place.
knows. He
Yeah,
knows where
because
Emberwood is.
he was in the hotel quite a few times.
Yeah. Isn't it
Let me
if you've
see.
been there before, it's like basically really hard to not.
Very familiar is
Get it?
75% chance to succeed.
75? Good God.
I'm gonna go for the D100, and we're gonna go with 75%.
Doesn't he have any
Well,
object from
then-
Emberwood?
Okay.
We're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Thank
Fine.
God.
Everything's fine. fine,
Meaning
guys.
that we're all like near the house, and we're gonna plop Eldrick near there as well.
I would like my beautiful self to be my beautiful self.
Let's
Oh.
fix that.
You're not small boy anymore.
No, I'm big boy.
you crush Fritz.
I'm a house.
I'm a house
You
now.
crushed the
guys.
roof.
No!
Roof!
You all land on the roof, exceeding the amount of weight that the roof can take.
Oh my
You've
god,
lost
that was
everything.
so funny. We've lost everything. It's all
right.
gone to shit.
Eldrick takes a step back, looks at all of you. He says, "We all need a good night's rest. I'll be in the Red Lion Hotel if you need me. Take care. This was a difficult but good day. Thank you." And he walks off.
So he's just gonna enter the house and curl up in a snake-like in a corner.
Do River and Ryan come after, or do they go somewhere else?
They go somewhere else.
Okay. You don't want to play them.
No, I got a reason for them to go somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Also, Fritz, you're going to have to
Alright.
forgive me, but I had to do this in the chat in Discord.
Oh.
Chat in Discord. What did you do?
Here's Fritz.
Instead of Wales Waldo.
That's gold.
Oh yes, yes.
That just popped in my mind. I was like, yeah.
Just the chat.
That's one thing that I
Aw.
always fails at.
Look how cute.
Like,
He kind of looks
the
like
most
if
obvious
Tim was
way to do that.
trained.
Do we take a long rest?
Yes, please.
You can all take a long rest.
Yeah,
and,
if it's been enough time, yeah.
Pop the damn confetti.
Yeah.
Pop the goddamn confetti, sir.
I'd imagine you all would agree that going through that amount of trouble does indeed warrant your level 10. Congratulations.
Yeah, baby.
Yay.
Woo! Let's do it. Let me press that long rest button first. Please,
Bloody
please,
Nestor will
give me
start
all
working
my-
on stuff. Apparently his
First,
AC wasn't high enough.
You're gonna get a higher AC?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Heck yeah!
It's honestly probably not the smartest thing to do at this point, but we're going that way.
Alright. So at level 10, my spirit totem When a beast or fae that I'm summoned or created within the spell ends its turn in your spirit totem, a creature regains a number of hit points. Okay.
Import us, import us, import us.
That was quick. Oh, you guys had already.
We did it like
ready.
2 sessions ago.
That is true.
Yeah, I have to. I'm gonna choose my spells again, though. My spells were. Picked dumb spells.
Oh, I still need to pick a new cantrip. That's the one thing I need to do, but you don't really need to import Fritz anyways because
I'm going to
I still need to do my stuff.
unprepare. I might unprepare Pass Without a Trace because we're not really needing it. Like, I thought we would need it, and we're just not using it. So, and it's
Those are
concentration.
those are two different facts. I think you guys don't use it. I think you guys do need it.
Well, I mean, like, we're better. We're high leveled enough where like we can kind of take whatever we would run into. I mean, if it's not like in the meteor, you know what I mean? Like, just like little rats and shit. Like we can stomp on those in like 2 seconds.
I mean, the only reason we got the meteor is because I used Pass Without a Trace. I mean,
yeah, and I'm not the only one who has it, so you also have it. I am gonna prepare that.
it's a D8.
What else can we prepare? I'm not gonna have that anymore.
I assume there's not much going to happen this session, so I would postpone choosing at least 1 or 2 infusions or changing them, because I need to ask you something, Barry, and consider if that's interesting. Like, I could do something useful for someone else, or I could do something funny. So,
You know, I always err on the side of funny, but it's fair if you want to ask a question about that, so sure.
yeah, so I'm gonna write later. And just, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be game breaking if I choose an infusion later. That one.
No.
I got that, I got that, I got that.
I need to check something.
I don't have any more spells. And time to shuffle some infusions.
Are you looking to see if your firebolt does more damage?
No, I was looking to see if the now that I have both the Delirium Crystal Focus and the Critical Staff, if it added the attack roll check from both of them.
And it should.
Think so, but I also don't think so.
Well, you can only use one spellcasting focus at once.
Yeah, but the Inscrutable says that
Yeah.
it just gives it.
Yeah, but it is like as your focus. That's what it is.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
In that case, it looks right.
All right. And now, of course, the big question is, what are you going to do next? Do you guys have any idea where you're going to go ahead next?
Well, I think I know where you need to go next, as well as Ivy.
I'm gonna need to find some rats.
Ivy.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm still trying to resurrect Elodie, and our best bet to do that is going to be with the paladins.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
on that
Why
note,
do you need paladins for that?
she's been dead too long. Our normal
But can't
magic won't.
Druid do something as well?
Yeah, but not if somebody's been dead too long. Like should revivify.
No, not Revivify.
Oh, let
Oh,
me
I'm not
let
too
me make
versed
sure
in
that I'm
Druid
taking
magic.
it. Let me make sure I'm taking it.
Level 10?
Oh yeah, level 10. So, yeah, maybe.
It's not even level 10. I think it's level 9 or level 7 even that you get
Really?
reanimate.
Or reincarnation.
Reincarnate, right?
Would you want to do reincarnate? Because that
Well,
really would.
let me just see. I had it for just a second, but then I'm gonna
Yeah, it's
unlearn
5th level.
something.
Wow.
I just picked my I'm
At
gonna
any
unprepare that, and then I'll prepare incarnate.
any
I don't know
rate,
why I didn't have it. There it is. Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
I do have it now. After that long rest.
anyway, we'll need to basically get some goodwill and get their trust. And way to do that, pretty sword in the chapel, the cathedral. Um,
But why would we
think-
need their goodwill? They are invading Drakkenheim, and we'll definitely run into conflict with them.
I think right now, getting all the allies we can, especially if they can. I mean, if you want to reincarnate Elodie, then that's fine.
Yeah.
I was looking more to resurrect her. It's kind of what I was.
I mean,
I don't.
reincarnate is fine. It just creates a new body for her. But the only thing is, if the DM wants to rule it like this, I have to roll a d10 and see what species she comes back as.
Yeah.
There's a
Unless we
randomness
want her
factor
to
to
come
that.
back as
Yeah.
a human.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. So
Dragonborn,
literally, it's just
Dragonborn Elodie.
it's a
Huanti,
it's a 1
Huanti,
in 10.
Huanti.
1 in no, Huanti isn't on this one.
It is now.
It's a 1 in 10 chance that she comes back as a human. I think it would be cool if I rolled a 1 and she came back as an ASMR. I think that would be really cool.
That would be cool for her. Yeah.
I wonder if I could
Yeah.
pervert that spell.
Oh, make it roll again.
No, just
I just think it would be funny if we
corrupted.
brought her back as a halfling too. I think that would be
Well-
adorable. Halfling Elodie.
Hold on a minute. What?
Well, I'll go on the other side then. Atoli as the potential heir apparent. Would it not be good to have the invading army good side?
I think there's such a big conflict of interest that at some point the sides are too far apart.
Yes.
Right, but
We're trying to reinstate the royalty while they're actively trying to denounce it and invade the
Yes.
capital.
In that
The time of
case-
diplomacy has passed in this case.
In that case, would it also not be good to rob them of one of their artifacts then?
Well, that's
I
a
will.
separate issue.
I will agree with the artifact robbing.
In which case, we need to get back into the cathedral. Right now, we still are on good terms with the paladins. Like, I mean, so even if they like, we're still in good terms. Like, we haven't broken that.
Haven't we robbed their? We have the
No, we didn't.
phylactery, right?
We do. That's a different story. We haven't told them that though.
They don't know
Also-
yet. I mean, as far as you guys know.
So
I think they don't know that.
They might assume because I mean, or because we were in there. But anyway, yeah, but we're still in good terms with them. So if we're gonna be making some moves like this, now's the time to do it.
Aw, you
But
did
what would
message
be-
me. I didn't realize you messaged me.
What do we steal from them? I don't remember
These-
right now.
The sword. I'm gonna get to go get the sword. Remember, I walked down there and I grabbed the sword, and the big angel appeared, and we're like, "Ah, fuck this shit," and we left.
Yep. Got out of there quick.
Now saying fuck the shit, we actually get the sword.
But that isn't one of the council's items, right?
Right. This
Isn't
is
that
more.
thing separate?
It is separate, but this is a holy artifact for them, which is my point. Is that we're giving ourselves a better bargaining position.
Bargaining on what?
Either their support in getting into the castle, or perhaps just.
I mean, they would backstab us as soon as they could. If we've even stolen their stuff, they would just be more angry, and they have either way they have no reason to keep us alive or support us.
so
And
you're wanting to.
the real decision makers are not here, not around Drakkenheim. The orders are coming
they-
from across the sea.
Nope, they are coming. If you Eldrick says
yes,
that
but-
Eldrick said that they're coming.
But any diplomacy we have with the paladins will be insignificant in negotiating with their bosses.
who are on the way. And so if I get your perspective right, y'all want to go into any of these negotiations with no bargaining chips. That's what you're saying. I'm
There
saying we
won't be a
have
negotiation. They're an enemy
so there's
force.
this is DeBarlet. There's always negotiation here. There's always room for negotiation. He's
I will say, in terms of like importance to like for this item, so that sword, Ignatius is what it's called, was the sword of Saint Vitruvio. So that's as close as like one of the holiest relics as you can get, other than the phylactery. This is one of the most important relics to this faith.
if we're able to have that and wield it, that puts us in a far better. You say there's no negotiation, but there's always negotiation. Sometimes negotiations sour, in which case we fight. Or
Sometimes we negotiate in the shower, and in
Wait,
which
what?
case-
I said when negotiations sour.
I know
Oh,
what you
okay.
said. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, no, I definitely heard something else as well.
I'm not sure if fanatics are very. If it's a good idea to speak with fanatics while holding a very holy relic of theirs. I'm not sure if they're very reasonable in such a case.
We're just
Um,
painting a bigger target on our back, I feel like. And if, like, we also still have the problem of the Queen of Thieves, running around trying to collect the stuff we currently also have. We are still not totally sure if the king is dead, but he's dead. Let's be real, he's dead.
Or he wishes he is dead.
Yeah,
Well,
or that.
so I've been I think you have all have seen some of Nibarlin's trajectory here. He fully believes he's been sent here on a holy mission, and it's not for the paladins; it's for his own god to save his family. And getting that sword is part of that mission. And this
Well, has
Nibarlin's going to
he said that already, or is
he
that
will say
what?
he will say that now.
That's a separate issue. If you want that sword, I will gladly support you in that. I just don't think it's good to use it as a bargaining chip.
It will help
I
if
disagree.
needed. If needed, I get what you're saying. It's not good to use it, but any sort of advantage we have will help.
So
I feel like it's gonna
we
be easier
could.
to first take control over the city and then grab the sword than it is to grab the sword and then try to basically gain control over the city.
Nibarlin's going to
Wait, the
grab the sword.
paladins have the sword. Is that the thing that they have?
No, it's just sitting there in the chapel, and you have to go grab it and fight a monster.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
Nibarlin.
I don't think you had to
declare-
fight if you. There was a check for it. There was a riddle or something, right?
It was if you're worthy or not, but Nibarlin wasn't worthy
At the
then.
time.
At the time, so we might have to fight. Who knows? There's only one way to find out, though.
Okay, so question. Are we
Mhm.
going to the paladins first, or are we
No, we're going straight.
healing
Go. Oh no, we've already taken a long
Melody
rest.
and
No, we're going.
Marcus first?
That's part of the thing is that my thought
Because
is if
they're
we
not with the paladins, they're at the clock tower.
right. My thought is if we need their help, showing that we've basically showing that we're working with them, saying, "Hey, we got this. We're helping." It will help get their support to resurrect Elodie. But if you want to just do reincarnation, then that whole point is.
I mean, I am fine either way. I think it would be hilarious to play a like orc
dwarf.
Elodie. I think it would be so funny. Or a dwarf Elodie.
There's
I
a
mean,
Goliath
that's
in that
hilarious.
list. You can literally go fee
Oh,
fi
There's
fo
not a
fum.
Goliath
Like that's
in that list. No, there's not a
there is.
Goliath.
No,
Oh,
there.
why not?
The Goliath is number 6.
What? I just.
Are you maybe looking at the legacy one?
Oh, there is Goliath. Oh my god. Could we? Well, because I was
I
thinking.
mean-
that
fo fum.
me and GA were thinking maybe we could make Juan T one of them instead of one of them, so we could take out Goliath maybe, because that would be ridiculous.
I mean, or turn it to a D12 or a D20 and add a bit more into the
Or
list for more
or
chaos.
add
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, that sounds like
Anyway.
fun. But so like that whole, we don't have to worry about that whole aspect of it. So if you want to do that, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd love to. I mean, I can do that with Marcus too. I think that would be really funny if he came back
mean,
as like a little
I could
like
totally sell.
a
We could
little
totally sell this as
gnome.
being you know,
Drakkenheim.
Drakkenheim. It interfaces with magic. So sure, if you want to make that into a D12, we'll add the Huanti. And if you let me put it this way, if you want to add Huanti, let's make it a D12. We'll add in a Huanti and a species of my choosing.
Ooh, what species? What species?
I don't know yet. I have to think on that.
Okay.
You'll just use a delirium crystal as to substitute the components, and
Exactly, and you have a reason why this happens. That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, do we have enough delirium crystals to do the cost? It's
Worth 1,000 gold, I
just-
think so.
1,000 gold.
At
Do
this
we
point,
have
Fritz
that?
just nods and smiles at you. We
Aw.
do.
Fritz, good boy. Okay.
Dude, Fritz is loaded.
Yeah.
Fritz is fucking loaded, guys. He has so much money.
Welcome
Well-
to the Bank of Fritz. How may I help you today?
The Bank of Fritz. Good God.
So this is
With the best
like
terms and conditions.
so Nabarlan will explain this in character, but I don't feel like doing the whole roleplay thing. Nabarlan
Yeah.
is set on he is once again going to he'll pull an Elodie and go on his own, or he wouldn't really be
Oh
on
my
his own.
God.
He will have help from at least one of you if
Fritz will help you if you want to get the sword.
Yeah.
He just does
I
not
totally
agree
will too.
with showing the paladins that we own it because he thinks that's a bad idea. But if you
That
want it
probably
for
isn't.
yourself for selfish reasons, that's absolutely fine in his book.
Okay. I
No
can
way,
work
I
his
with
just
that.
want to
allegiance
know
is
the
lying.
Good enough
order
for
of
me.
operations. If we're doing the paladin thing first, we can, or we can go and get my family back first, and then do the paladins.
We're,
You need to
we're-
cast Revivified or Reincarnate twice anyway, so we can
I
go
have
to
two
the...
5th level spells.
Oh, all right.
I'm I would I mean we're going in. I'm not going to go in the city and go back. Like Nabarlan's going there now. Now keep in mind he did find a religious book and he's been reading.
Where exactly is
Yeah.
that thing, the
It's
sword?
in the it's in the cathedral.
Wait, where's that on the
Mm.
map?
It
That's
is just through the gate. I mean,
Mm,
just through
yeah.
the gate. It's like right through it.
Which number is it?
Allow me.
11?
Hang on.
You need to maybe reveal some more of the map numbers. Have we done that yet?
They're almost all revealed.
Wow.
There is one more that I do need to reveal, which is the inscrutable tower, as you guys have been there.
Yeah.
But the cathedral is number 11. Yes.
I mean, yeah, we can either go to the cathedral first or to the clock tower first and do the reincarnate.
I mean,
Just
honestly,
in the
Nabarlan's
same.
he's going to be going to the cathedral if we're in there.
Hold on a sec. The alarm just went in the house.
Ooh. He's getting robbed right now.
I hope not. Probably just
not?
a squirrel.
Yeah.
I just popped in.
The squirrel being like,
Um.
all right. So I would rather have my family back sooner than later, but I get why you wanna do this as soon as possible.
Well, it's
Is it the kind of thing where you're gonna need our help to get the sword, or is it gonna be like a one-on-one prove your worth kind of battle where you don't need our help?
I have no idea. Only Barry knows that. Because last time we were there, the thing showed up and wanted to fight. I'm assuming you could all help. Otherwise, it would.
I feel like he wants to see if you're worthy.
Yeah, I want to see if
Help
you're
from-
specifically worthy, so it could be just a one-on-one.
There's always a negotiation.
I'm seeing a pattern.
I
Also,
mean,
just to be clear, Nespit will help because he basically helped with Granum and stuff. But he still thinks that it's a better idea to do that later. If it's possible to do that later. But yeah.
As opposed to just go ahead and getting it done. And like we're going into the city, we're going
Going-
past the cathedral, and then like
I'm fine with
really,
going
it's-
to the clock tower, using my 2 5th level spells, my 2 most powerful spells, and then going in a little bit handicapped to the paladins, on my case at least.
All right, I'm back.
We're not going to.
Are we
We're
okay?
not going.
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
back
just
door?
had to fight off a bear and 2 foxes.
Okay. Well, we're not going
Okay.
to the paladins. We're going just like
Just a door that
we're-
was
we're-
open.
We're going into the city. We're not going to the paladins. So
Yeah,
like we're
just the
going to the
cathedral.
cathedral.
Okay.
We're going to the cathedral.
Okay, but they'll probably have paladins there.
Maybe.
They'll
probably.
they'll
They
know
definitely have them down.
they'll know who we
Yeah,
are
I
though.
doubt they leave that place unguarded.
The question is, will we fight them? Will we kill them? Or how do they get into the salon?
I mean, I
we
could
just
use
kind of
Exactly.
ask, or
I could use a snack.
Y'all keep forgetting.
Y'all.
Nabarla is a master of negotiations here. Okay, he is. This is his entire shtick.
What is
shtick
your charisma score, Navarlin?
It's
Are
like
you?
one. It's like one. Okay.
+1.
It's like it's +1, but his persuasion is +9.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh. How do you
It's
get
just,
+9?
Expertise.
It's expertise. He is.
Expertise.
I'm telling you, he's an expert
God.
negotiator.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, I gotta have to say it. Like, for an expert negotiator, you have a really hard time convincing your party.
Yeah, we're.
Well,
I'm
it's
not
because
convinced.
I'm not the expert negotiator, and Barlin is.
True.
I mean, you have convinced Fritz. We're just unsure about the
Yeah.
order of operations.
Well, the order of, it does
Well,
not
if
make
Fritz
sense.
goes, then I can't resurrect my family anyway, because I need
Well,
his delirium.
well, he could give it to you, but do you really want to go off on your own again?
No, I don't. Why can't we just make a pit
Okay.
stop?
You want to know why? You want to know why? It's because
Why?
the reason why I don't want to is because every time I go to the tower, that blorp lady, the Duchess, keeps trying to
Oh,
talk to us. And
you
I
think
don't.
the
You
You
cut
cut out.
out.
you cut out for a second?
Everyone did.
I think I don't know what's going on, but I would rather have this done and before we risk having the Duchess try and do some mental stuff to us at the tower.
Oh, you think she's gonna try to like charm us or something?
That's all I can. I mean, every time we go to the tower, she keeps doing more and more to us. So I want to go into it
Yeah.
prepared with the sword.
Okay. I guess I'll go to the sword first.
So sword, then
But-
tower.
Sword then tower.
Or the tower.
And yeah. We'll see. Can we is there anything that we need from Aldor or from anybody in the trading place before we leave here?
Yes, Fritz will actually go and do some business before leaving, but I think that will be next session.
That will indeed be next session, but we can.
Okay. Cool.
One question: does Aldor have Ring of Protection, and how much does it cost?
I'll have a look in my
Okay.
magical bag of stuff if we can find something like that.
Tolu would probably go off looking for the rats a little bit, around seeing if anybody has made it around Emberville.
I'll remember that as well for next session. Yeah, that helps me create the cues.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So next week, Easter, and I actually have a family commitment that I forgot to ask for 3 times, and I was like, oh yeah, by the way. So next week is not going to be a session. The week after will be then. No.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Then,
So have
Wouldn't
a
it have
lovely.
been funny if we would have had a session on Easter and I would have brought my girl back from the dead on Easter, just like Jesus?
Oh,
Oh man.
We're
That's
missing
on
an
the nose, like-
opportunity.
that would have been honestly perfect.
Yeah. I just thought of it. Anyway, we can leave now. Bye,
I have my
guys.
driving test tomorrow, the final one, so I'm gonna go and
Ooh, good luck.
I thought you
Nice.
passed it already. Did
yeah,
you,
pass the
did you not
theory,
pass
the
it?
theoretical test.
Oh, the fear. Oh, okay. But you have to do like a driving.
Actual
test.
driving, yeah.
Whoa, that's cool.
Tomorrow
You
at
can do it.
9 a.m.
Oh goodness.
Great.
Woo.
I just gotta keep remembering to do like.
Yeah, just keep your head on a swivel. Head on a swivel.
Yeah, like don't do the eyes, do the entire head. You can
Mhm.
forget about that after you actually got your driver's
Yep.
license, but like show that you're doing everything.
Yeah, you gotta be real obvious about that shit.
I'm looking, dude. I'm looking. I'm looking. Yeah, you're looking in
I'm
the wrong place.
looking!
Damn it! All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okey-doke.
Have a good
Good night, everybody.
night, everybody.
Toodles. All right, chat. That marks the end of session 46. Thank you so much, all of you, for hanging out, supporting it, and everything. And yeah, I will be live tomorrow as soon as I get home. Don't know when I'm actually done with all of it, but I'll be here. So yeah, see you tomorrow.